realize, guys, we're Celtics jerseys with the big 3-3 in the front. I think you hear me knocking folks, and I think I'm coming in. And if you don't know what the big 3-3 stands for, get out! Get out now! I'm calling the cops. I got 2 words for House of Pain. Hogue Mahone.
What's going on? I guess over here. Yeah.
VIP show. With me, welcome referee Bob. Still referee Bob. Welcome to that Bruce Trophy today. We're going to kick it off. We have an exclusive VIP show. This, of course, is for our YouTube channel. If you aren't following us on YouTube, please do so at LTW Live.
Okay, so I'm just not.
8,000 subscribers. With that, we're ready to begin. Referee Bob. Here we go. We're going to start you off right with a championship match. This bout is for the LTW Light Heavyweight Championship, and this match is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing
He
first.
just went over to go check a battery. Okay, are we good? Are we up? Are we on? Ladies and gentlemen. Are we up? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LTW Shamrock Slam. I am man much more uncommon for James Hall. Your voice is in the we are at the VIP show. YouTube only VIP taping for LTW. And we are kicking it off right. James Hall, Robbie Alessandro with me right here, right now.
Absolutely.
You don't need 2 mics, Robbie. You don't need 2 mics, Robbie. You got one right here,
That's
brother.
right. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. I knew that.
And starting off right, my guy, Angel Morningstar, going one-on-one with Ace Marksman for this light heavyweight championship. This is everything he's wanted. Oh, and good. He is coming out with the kid.
The kid. The pest. I know, Dan. He's a pest.
He means well. He means well. He's a good kid.
If he takes anything after Ace Marksman,
well,
God help us.
Yeah, well, he may not necessarily be wrong.
The kid kicked me in the shin several times. Maybe you don't understand.
Robbie, I don't understand. But then again, Robbie, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. That light heavyweight championship is on the line, and it's going to be one hell of a match.
Oh, this is
If people watching LTW recently, you know that Ace Marksman and Angelus have been going at it.
well,
Pretty tough.
In defense of Marksman, and I can't believe I'm saying this, Angel's been kind of making some silly mistakes here. He's been he's been going to his house. He's been, creeping and stuff. And while I do not want that to be a thing. Wait, whoa.
Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, in the far corner to my right, the challenger. He's accompanied by his partner in the madness, Gangsta X. He is from the 10th Circle of Hell, now residing in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Here is the Mad King, Angel Morningstar. And his opponent,
A tempted
he is
here
accompanied
reaction.
by Mighty Tan the Destroyer.
Of your
Coming
shins.
out of Fort River, New Jersey, and weighing in at 193 pounds. He is your reigning, defending LTW Light Heavyweight Champion. Here is the assassin, Ace Marksman.
You know, that is a yawn. I got Ember Rose right next to me, and she's yawning over here.
The match hasn't begun, so of course you guys are yawning. I can guarantee you this is gonna be fantastic. Hey, look,
You heard it.
Whether it's management or anyone else,
It ain't
doesn't
even me.
matter.
It ain't even me saying it.
Give her the mic.
You know what? I'm gonna give her a mic here
Yeah,
because I know she's got a lot to say.
Yeah, we're joined on commentary by your illustrious client.
Absolutely. Oh,
Yes! Don't turn your back on the devil, Marksman. What's wrong with you? Angel going to work putting them boots in.
Well, being that Ace Marksman has been in the game for as long as he has, how do you turn your back? How do you turn your back at Angelus?
I don't know. I don't know what thought was going through his head. It's good.
Damn, he knocked him out.
Lord.
But he's not out. He's not out.
No, it's gonna take a lot more than that to put down Angel Wildcard. It's a big headbutt. Come on, Morningstar, recover. Oh, chop in the corner. And the crowd over here signaling. Oh, hear the thud. Oh no! Come on, ref.
Bare
What is the
skin,
ref doing?
bare chest. I think we all heard that, right, Ember?
What is the ref doing, man? Not even counting till 5. Big suplex up and over.
That's a big time suplex.
Popped his hips. Kept control. Excellent suplex.
And he's staying on him. He's still got him hooked.
He's
hooked. He's hooked on a feeling.
Look at the stall.
And it ain't a good one. Boom.
It's not a good one for Angel. That's for Darcher. Cover 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Again, it's gonna take a lot more than just a couple of suplexes and some chops, man.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing about Angelus because he's a weird dude to kind of understand in the ring, because he's unorthodox, not physically, unorthodox mentally. Psychologically is exactly right. And there's a leg drop, signature Ace Marksman move there.
We all know Angelus asked for this, though. He's been asking for Ace for weeks.
He wants that title. It's what he wants. It's what he needs. He desires it.
But here's the thing. He wants it. Let's see how bad he wants it because right now Ace Marksman has the better of him.
You can see how bad he marked. Like, look. What was it? 2 weeks ago? Do you see that brawl they had?
It was a brawl. It was a brawl. I was right there.
Yeah, you were there.
Over there.
It was like 8 of us trying to pull him apart.
Ooh, DDT.
Big DDT cover 1. Only a 1. See, that's the thing Angelus has to get out of the habit of. Angel has to get out of the habit of just like only hooking a leg or only tucking the arm. He needs to get all of his body weight over. Ace is not weak. Ace is not
I've seen him wrestle before. Don't count him out just yet.
No, by no means. I mean,
Wait, now what's happening outside?
Looks like Look at this. Just ripping into the cheek. Into the face.
And that's exactly the ruthless side we've been talking about.
Oh no, yeah. Like as I said, I mean, I don't know if you remember this from the last time I saw you, but I'm affiliated with these gentlemen. I know damn full well how Angel Morningstar rolls. It's
an elbow to the sternum.
And good work, good cutting. Duck the lariat.
Whoa.
Big blue thunder
And
bomb.
we've seen that a few times from Ace Marksman. It's only a 2 count, though.
We also know your boy's got a lot of pent-up animosity for what Lucien did to you as well.
Yeah, he does. My knee still hurts from that.
The thing is this
Thank
is
you, by the way.
Here's the thing. It's a long night. This is not even the show. This is a pre-show. This is a huge. Okay, this is like Sunday Night Heat for those who don't understand what's going on right now. Okay, and you got both of these. 1, 2. Oh, what? Yes! What? Yes! That was 3. Yes! That was 3.
You got a new champ?
That was 3. 3.
You got a new champ.
Yes! Light heavyweight champion. All right, relax. All right. Hey, listen. There's no one happier than me when I see Ace Marksman lose. And Angelus
I'm pretty sure there's at least one person
to do it right now.
That right there is the greatest.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying.
I absolutely agree with this.
You know what, Ember Rose? He's got a long night ahead of him, and it didn't start off so good. And it ain't gonna get better. Right? Am I right? It's not gonna get better.
If Ace wants to go to war, we'll go to war.
And we're ready. Well, this is Angelus Morningstar's moment. He is now the new LTW light heavyweight champion. And let me tell you something.
That's one go down.
Let me tell you something.
Tonight.
And again, emphasize, this is just the pre-show.
This is just the start.
We could potentially see a lot of titles changing hands tonight.
Exactly.
A lot of titles, a lot of wrestling tonight.
You know, he is now on the list of other LTW light heavyweight champions. Of course, like Ace Marksman, like Jay the Key Evans. I mean, you know, there's a Lawrence Spiral. So these are top names who have held that championship.
It's an illustrious list.
But you know,
and there are very few, and there are going to be
whatever.
Very few names
You know what I mean?
And there are going to be very few names who hold it like Angel Morningstar.
You know,
that much I promise.
I'm almost so happy that Ace Marksman is so mad and upset right now that I could leave and go to bed like happy right now. Yeah.
With a smile on our face.
I think you'll want to stick around though.
I
think you'll want to stick around.
We are going to stick around. Trust me.
Sorry, Angel Morningstar. Congratulations to him. Now we continue along. Now in May, LTW is going to present our next event by the name of Bloom. And two people on that night are going to clash. Right now, we're going to bring in that table. We are going to have a contract signing for an important match on that evening in May in just a moment. In the meantime, let's say hello to our commentary team. James Hull, of course, standing by. And you can look, but on the left, whatever you do not touch the jacket of Robbie Alessandro.
That's right.
Standing
Thank you.
by on commentary today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cliff, setting up this table.
You got to hear. You got to
For
listen.
our contract signing as part of our VIP.
It is a nice jacket.
Thank you.
I'll give you that. It is a very nice jacket.
Thank you.
All right, we just need a
What is that?
It's a European brand that nobody here. You're not going to see anybody wear it. That's the most
obvious.
Actually, I have a Sharpie. We'll make sure it's in pen.
It's what we're all about.
I mean, look at Ember's jacket.
That's a very nice jacket.
That's killer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, let's introduce the competitors.
Listen, you're on
that
this
night.
man's payroll.
Bring it out first.
It's
He
a
is
wrap.
the beast of the underground. Please welcome Jeremiah Trius.
Once this contract gets signed, it's going to get ugly fast.
But you know, whenever Jeremiah Triggs is involved, you know it gets ugly. It gets ugly from the start.
Yeah.
Triggs and George both have had this festering for quite some time.
Exactly.
And I've had the genuine pleasure of being in the
But
ring
keep
with
in mind
Triggs.
also, Robbie, we have Triggs who's dealing with an injury.
Absolutely, he's dealing with an injury, and I mean, you could tell in his face even when he walks, he's in pain.
Yep.
Pain's not going to stop Jeremiah Triggs.
Oh, no,
not in
absolutely
the least bit. I've had the genuine pleasure of being in the ring
The
with
kid
Triggs.
has a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah. I was there at some of the earliest formative days for Jeremiah Triggs. And
He's got time on his side. He's young.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Very young. Very young,
He's
very
young
hungry.
and he's hungry.
Yeah. Exactly what I was about to say.
And he's chomping at the bits to get his hands on George.
And that might be in my estimation his weakest point right now. He's young, so he's going to be impetuous.
On that evening, once we have this
And while
contract signed, he is one half of your current LTW Tag Team Champions, Strong Security. Ladies and gentlemen, Security George.
Security George. I mean, come on. What promotion has a
Hey,
security guy as a champion? Are we kidding? Are we serious right now? This is not my doing. You better believe that this is not my doing.
Listen, it's like what I said a couple weeks ago. We all know you're who rightfully runs this company. Not Eris, not Ace Marksman, Robbie Alessandro.
I'm staying out of that because that's not my business.
It's not your business, right? Yeah.
It's not my business. I did, however, have the genuine pleasure of in my first match for LTW wrestling with that man, Clark Williams, who we'll be seeing after this. And defend his internet championship as well. And I gotta tell you, I absolutely love watching these guys go. I absolutely do.
But you also notice George did not come out here alone.
No, of course not. He's a security guard. He's not a full man.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? He's a security guard. So why is he coming out with somebody else?
Why does he need Clark?
I don't. You're asking me?
But then you got someone who's hurt. So it's a little iffy.
Gentlemen, you already know what's at stake.
Triggs is nuts, though.
Bloom.
Triggs is nuts, though. He's damn near feral. I mean, he can go off in a drop of a dime. So the more
people for this one. Now, Mr. Triggs, if you will, your name on this contract, if we will sign.
I'm more afraid for Shane Fair in the ring right now.
This is true. Things would get ugly right in front of him.
Yeah, and I'm...
Now, Mr. George, before you sign, I'd like to give you the floor. Mr. Triggs, is there anything that you would like to say to your opponent ahead of your match in May at Bloom?
Oh, this is going to be so bad. They're going to get mad at each other.
You know, you got a nice idea of taking out my league. Real funny. I was attacked yesterday in my own house, in my own goddamn house, by a masked man. And actually, he had broad shoulders, somebody that looked like Clark Williams.
That's some serious allegations.
Right?
That is a very serious one.
Dropping allegations over here.
Attack me in my own home.
You don't want no problems on a bad wheel with Clark Williams. Get back to business, baby. I don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah, real funky. But George, we go a long way back. Long way. A year ago, we went to war back and forth, and I've been wanting to get this rematch for a very, very long time. I've been wanting to hit your head.
Will you just shut up?
Ooh.
Listen, I've already beat you twice, where you could barely get out of the ring. You really think I'm not going to do it again?
George just lands
Hitting below the belt.
That both opponents have now signed the contract. The match is...
Oh, I'm not done yet. No. May 11th, I'm issuing the challenge and you will accept this. You accepted it on the contract because I hid it. Plain in sight on small print, actually.
What's Triggs talking about?
I wasn't privy to the contract.
Nice balls.
Oh.
Anyways, we're gonna face against each other one last time. Man versus elder. And an old...
Oh,
And this is
George
what
is
fight
having
on.
An old bridge street fight!
Hey.
Put my hands on you, you down right there.
And this is exactly what I was talking about.
Well, the history between them two and
Gentlemen, the
hardcore.
contract's been signed. It's been removed safely. Therefore, the wheels have been set in motion. May at Bloom, the two of you, Jeremiah Triggs and Security George, will face off in the LTW ring. The match has been set. We'll see you both in May.
I'm
Thank you both.
thoroughly surprised
This table
by
will
Jeremiah
turn.
Triggs.
Man, that'll be the last time you see it in LTW.
However,
Strong
it can be
word.
seen-
I'm gonna end your goddamn career! One way or another!
You knew it was going to get heated.
Once again,
Oh, yeah.
LTW fans, Jeremiah Triggs and Security George. Please keep them separate on the way down. Thank you. And please stay frosty on our media, LTW Live. We'll have that date for you in May very soon. But right now, our VIP show continues. This will be another exclusive championship match This time
This should
for
be
the
good.
LTW
This should be good.
Internet Championship. This match is a singles match and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger.
Clark's walking in with one, but we could see him walking out with two.
Right. Well, we're about to find out. And let me tell you something right now. This Internet Championship is exclusive to the Internet. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but what I'm trying to say is you see this title being defended only on YouTube LTW Live.
We just recently, about 2 weeks ago, saw the unveiling of the new Internet Championship belt.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful belt.
Big deal. Like they're making a big deal about this Internet Championship. I beat a lot of championships, and you know when I was.
I'm not taking anything away from you, Robbie. It's a nice belt, though.
Well, let's talk about everything that I've done to this damn company,
Well,
right?
go ahead.
Because all I hear is everybody else being put over. But what about me? What about me? That's gonna be my new campaign. How's that?
Okay.
Listen,
What about
that's why
you?
we're here. We're taking care of business tonight.
You know, that's why I have Ember Rose next to me. She can calm me down, and she knows business. She knows exactly what's going on. She's looked at it from the outside, and now she's on the inside.
Okay.
Shocker. Management in the championship match.
Oh my gosh, what a shock.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the GM's husband.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
wow.
why.
What a coincidence, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's not specifically a member of management, though he is married to one.
Oh, when you're married to it? I mean, come on.
Lawrence don't scare me. Eris sure don't scare me.
And of course,
Now Lawrence Carl comes out with his stupid jacket, thinking he can overdo your jacket. Are you freaking kidding me?
coming out not only with the Internet Championship, but also with the LTW Underground Championship.
Listen, I have my own business to settle with him.
Hey,
Let's not forget what he called you.
No, I didn't forget.
I did. What did he call you? No, I didn't.
Are you breaking chops over there?
No.
Let's focus on what's going on in the ring right now. No, what you're doing is you're getting involved in our conversation. Just because you have a headset doesn't mean you can get involved in our conversation.
I'm a commentator. It's what I was brought in to do.
Well, commentate
For tonight.
Commentate on the match in front of us.
I will when it starts, but for now, you want to bring up interesting tidbits.
Gentlemen,
I want the fans to know and remember what you're talking about.
You know, I'll give you a thumbs up when you talk about my tidbits.
The referee in charge of the sound of the bell.
Oh, wait. Look who came out to ringside.
Of course.
Oh, my God. What a shocker.
Guys.
You can't have enough
Tag Team
Let him do his job.
Champions, Strong Security. He is fighting out of Kingston, New York, and weighing in at 230 pounds. He is the Money Fight, Clark Williams.
Oh no!
Alright, that's a warranty. And his opponent.
Listen, I'm going to put this out there right
Today is fighting
now.
out of Freehold,
I hope Clark
New
knocks him
Jersey,
out.
and weighing 180 pounds. He is your current LTW Underground Champion and your reigning, defending LTW Internet Champion.
I want to take a nap.
Is Lawrence Spyro.
It's nap time.
It's nap time.
And we got the one guy who boos me.
Well, he's not the only guy.
You know,
who's
Amber Rose,
doing
what I was saying before was you can't. These guys cannot have enough camera time. They want to be in front of the camera as much as they can, as you can tell. Now Ace is like, the way Ace is just watching this match is he's really. Can you say that he's a little scared for his
Partner to lose his title?
Yeah.
Well,
Because not only
to your point, look what Clark Williams is doing. He's playing to his strengths. That power, he outpowers Lawrence Spiral tremendously.
I understand that, but here's the thing, right?
So of course Ace is going to be concerned.
But here's the thing. You go in this match, if you lose, especially if Lawrence Spiral loses, they both lost, and they're both in a tag team match later on in the night. Mentally, that's got to mess with you.
You would think.
I mean,
But remember, they have supernatural powers.
Yeah.
And also, I hesitate to cut you off there, but also Security George has joined his partner at ringside
Are
as
we
well.
serious right now?
Where's the
Of course.
What is this, a lumberjack match? What are we doing over here?
I mean, their partners are supporting them, and be that as it may, they should be contested one-on-one. I absolutely agree. Clark Williams asking for the Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. This might not be a good idea by Lawrence. Oh. I stand corrected. Lawrence smartly countered the actual knuckle lock. Never let it actually occur. Look at the pure strength.
Well, that's exactly
The
that's
pure
exactly it. The strength.
Like you may not, and I know you guys have your issues with Lawrence Spiral, but you cannot deny that he does have a high level of technical proficiency.
I never said he didn't.
Here's the problem. What you're doing here is you're putting words in our mouth.
I didn't
You're putting
put
words in our mouth.
I
We are
didn't
talking
say
about.
that. I
We
didn't
are
say that.
talking about.
Listen.
I didn't say anything
Him
in your mouth.
and his wife crossed the line 2 weeks ago with me.
And that's what they do. That's what they do. Clark Williams, since he's been back in LTW, because he's been away for a while, and this is actually, as a matter of fact, this is the first big event that Clark Williams is being a part of at LTW.
Snapmare take.
And you could say, well, Security George lost his tag team partner in the Menace. Fill in the blank. Who could take that spot? Clark Williams takes that spot. I gotta be honest with you, that's not a bad replacement.
No.
However, the Security George really deserves a tag team partner like Clark Williams.
Well, I can't speak to what George deserves and what he doesn't deserve, because as you know, I'm relatively new around these parts.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Basically, what I'm saying is Clark Williams carrying both these belts for Security George. That's basically what I'm saying.
Well, we'll see. We will see tonight later on during the actual show. Now, won't we?
Yeah.
We'll see if Clark Williams is carrying strong security, or if both of them are strong security. Cover. Only a 2 after a fantastic suplex there by Clark Williams. Only a 2 count. Ace Marksman trying to rally the fans to Lawrence Spiral. Stiff shot straight to the jaw. Whoa, did you hear that?
Oh, damn.
Did you hear that? Good Lord. Oh.
Not to mention that Clark Williams is probably in the best shape he's ever been in.
Clark Williams is an incredible athlete.
Oh!
And to see
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Go
I got
do your
some
thing.
business to take
Absolutely.
care of.
Take care of business, because that's what we do.
what is Robbie? What's going on?
Oh, just watch. Hashtag just watch.
Whoa! Hey now!
There we go.
Hold up!
That's a one.
And that's a 2!
And that's a 3! And that's how it's done. Amber Rose taking care of business, because that's what we do.
What is the?
That's what we do.
No, sit down.
That's what we
Robbie,
do.
sit down. Rob, no, damn it. And Robbie Alessandro and Ace Marksman are going at one another. I know, keep it. Come on, Marksman, keep it cool. Keep it cool. Robbie, you got what you wanted. Just sit back down, man. Just sit back down. You got what you wanted.
It's going to be a long night for Ace Marksman and Lawrence Spiral. Oh, let me take the second to congratulate Clark Williams to being the new Internet Champion of LTW. There ain't nothing better than to see Ace Marksman pissed off.
Are you in affiliation with Strong Security here?
The Strong Security? What?
Are you in affiliation with the Strong Security here?
Oh, no, not at all. Nothing to do with them.
So the fact that
I used to have something to do with George Security Guy, but not anymore.
Underground champion, don't forget.
No trust, man.
But right now, a multimedia festival here today.
You're a well-known quantity, Robbie.
As we're about to turn things over. Their new album, Unstable, is available. They actually have it today for purchase. Otherwise, you can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify. Ladies and gentlemen, here are Reign of the Hated.
Collins. And we will be back for the show.
Thank you.
We have great David Sagan, and of course this is the VFW, so we want to give a proper respect to our American war veterans, and what better way to start with the national anthem in support of our country. And what better person to sing it than this woman? Here is Sharon Priscilla. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you to sing your national anthem. Here is Sharon Priscilla. Right after this Microsoft update. Error 404.
Robbie's probably trying to get a jacket.
Don't touch that jacket when in fact it does present itself, please.
It's got lice.
Now we welcome you, Miss Priscilla, and of course our attendees here at the VFW. Thank you for your service, sir. We appreciate you and welcome. We honor you, sir. Now as we face the American flag right here next to the door, Miss Priscilla, the floor is yours.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming. Sorry for that. And the rockets ran
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shamrock Slam. LTW presents Shamrock Slam here in the VFW post here in Old Bridge, New Jersey. I'm sorry, let me do that one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LTW Shamrock Slam out of the VFW post in Old Bridge, New Jersey. We just heard a rousing rendition of the national anthem, only to be interrupted by Robbie Alessandro and his crew. And Lord only knows why Robbie Alessandro has decided to come out here and flanked by Johnny Reed, Yankee TDM, Amber Rose, and his brother.
Are you kidding me?
Great, Alessandro's got something to say.
Disrespect this country? Disrespect war veterans like this man right here? Everybody boo this man. You want to beat me or you want? I came because it's the right thing to do. That was torture to see this full house moment. You and your mom, you come out here and you put your mom in the spotlight. That's what you do is? Because we are celebrating this great country, the US of A. People like this man serve this country. People in this building serve this country. Hell, I served this country for 6 years. And you come out and be disrespected? You know what's disrespectful? That half of the people, I can guarantee it, half of the people in here had to Google the lyrics to the national anthem. And you want to tell me that I'm disrespectful? Yeah, you are disrespectful. Hey, you know what? It's okay, guys. It's okay. Because me and you, we have our history. And all these people, they can relate to you, you can relate to them. You're right, we do have history. They all recall you as, you guys know what I'm saying? Tool bag, right? On the count of three, let's all call him a tool bag. 1, 2, 3. So I'm a tool bag, you're a tool bag, I'm a tool bag. You know what, I used to tell you something. I can't blame these people for relating to you. They cheer for you, they boo for me. They should be looking up to me, not you. You know what, I understand exactly why they cheer for you. Hold on. They said they should be looking up to you. I know I'm a short guy, but you need. It's okay. I'm gonna tell you something. You wake up. You wake up. Yeah, I do. You want to know the biggest joke in the world? Robbie's so short he could probably surf into the Reno in a small puddle. All right. Let's move on from those jokes and let's talk business, okay? Okay. Let me just tell you something. You, like everyone in here, wake up in the morning and avoid the mirror because you're all embarrassed of what you've become. That is why they relate to you. They relate to these marksmen because you're a bunch of nothings. Your family is disappointed in you, and you want to boot me? I tell you this, you created LTW. You made LTW so you can feel like a somebody. But here's the truth. The truth is that LTW is your creation, but I'm LTW's day. That's right. What's the matter? You know what I'm saying? Because you know that I have something on my sleeve. And when I tell you that I have a surprise for you, I mean it. Why are you out here? You're not even the GM. Where's our spiral at? It doesn't matter. All these people came out to see me. They just don't want to admit it. Maybe why you're over here. He's here. You got a lot of nerve to show your face, man. You got a lot of nerve to show your face.
First, let's get these pleasantries out of the way. I want everybody here, I don't care how simple-minded this crowd is, and believe you me, this crowd is simple-minded.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ace Marksman.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just seen an explosive turn of events. Robbie Alessandro is now 50% a general manager alongside Eris Spiral, and Sharon Jerome has just slapped the stupid, hopefully, out of Robbie Alessandro. And a wonderful aid from our referee Hogg. After a rousing rendition of the national anthem, Robbie and his Goon Squad decided to come out here and interrupt. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is LTW Live. This is Shamrock Slam. We are at the Old Bridge, New Jersey VFW post, and frankly, things are just getting started, and it's already turning wild here. And now, as we're starting, as Sharon is going around and getting love from the fans, getting love and respect from the fans, and from our honest, honored, and distinguished veterans here as a VFW post. We are gearing up to have a fantastic card. It is going to be absolutely tremendous. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 title matches.
Get out of here.
Hang on, Ace Marksman has something to say.
I want to introduce one more special person. I want to introduce my beautiful land there in New Jersey. I am a princess.
And the New Jersey Irish Princess as she makes her walk around, gracing us with her presence. A lovely, lovely day here in Old Bridge, New Jersey. Wonderful renditions of the national anthem. Wonderful. An appearance by the New Jersey Irish Princess. And so much fantastic wrestling to come We have something like 8 or 9 title matches on the card, I believe. I could count again, but it's going to be amazing. And of course, all of your favorite LTW stars are here. LTW Live. And we are streaming live on kick.com. We thank you to our partners at Degenerate Media for giving us the opportunity to
For LTF Dub! Ace Marksman!
the man you hear now is Shane Fair.
Welcome to Shamrock Slam. Are you ready to begin tonight's event? Then we're going to start off in a big way with our 7-person gauntlet match. That's right, we're going to start off with 2. Each time an opponent is defeated, another one will enter until we have gone through all 7. The winner at that point will not only be declared the winner of tonight's gauntlet match, but they will contest tonight for the GTS Wildcard Championship against Grim Toy Show's own Grim. With that said, this is Referee Hogg. It is time to introduce the first 2 combatants in tonight's 7-person gauntlet match for the Wildcard Championship opportunity. Old Bridge introducing first.
The World Wrestling Federation for over 50 years, the Revolutionary Force is...
And ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning off with a hot start here. The gauntlet match to determine the number 1 contender for the match later tonight for the Wild Card Championship. And out to the ring, I know this music. I know Dark Jester is absolutely here to do everything and anything that he can to get another championship opportunity around his waist, over his shoulder, or however he wants to hold it. The man is demented, does not even begin to describe the Dark Jester. He seems to be in one of his better moods, thankfully, because I've seen Jester when he goes off. It's not pretty. But he's out here hugging, he's smiling, giving love to the fans, so maybe Dark Jester's gonna be looks like Jester's having a little bit of trouble with that rant with the apron there. Oh!
The second entrant.
This is an incredibly interesting scenario we have ourselves in. Dark Jester and Coraline have been going back and forth for the LTW 24/7 championship as of late. Maybe perhaps Coraline trying to add to her resume with the LTW Wild Card Champion. And a beautiful display of camaraderie and friendship by Dark Jester and Coraline accepting said lovely Jester, or gesture from the Jester. Sorry, folks.
Now it's time to meet the first 2 competitors. First, he is a 19-time and current LTW 24/7 champion, fighting out of Atlantic City, New Jersey. He is the 420 Cowboy, better known as the Dark Jester. The second competitor in tonight's 7-person gauntlet for the opportunity at the GTS Wildcard Championship. She is from the Upside Down
ringing. The bell is rung. The match has begun, and Dark Jester is eliminated. Coraline she threw the monkey up, and then that's not going to sit well with Jester.
The Dark Jester has been eliminated. The third competitor.
And we're getting our next competitor into the match. And into the match arrives Danny Octane, a dangerous competitor if there ever was one. A shift in something in his eyes and the way he moves himself. We've recently seen Danny Octane on LTW Live about 2 weeks ago, taking on the Scumbag King. And Coraline is refusing to enter the ring now. I don't blame her. Danny Octane is not somebody to be trifled with. Danny Octane, an incredibly strong competitor, an incredibly tough competitor, and not somebody you'd want to fool with by any measure. Danny Octane has had enough of Coraline's shenanigans. He is taken off after her. Coraline tried very hard to get the one over on Danny Octane. Oh! Hoofed him right below the belt. I'm pretty sure that was in the crotch. And now Coraline just taking it to Danny Octane. Not a thing I expected, but I shouldn't be surprised. Coraline does like to play tricks. It's a gauntlet match, not a multi-man match. Just because you have multiple opponents doesn't mean the rules change from a match. She is begging to get hurt here. She is begging to get, yeah, and that's part of it. I know Coraline is fabled for her physical resistance, but kicked straight in the breadbasket there. Danny in the corner. Coraline trying to choke, either choking or stomping Danny Octane. Rolling him out, going for the pin. A very not good pin here, a nonchalant pin. She had the outside of the inside leg. There was no leverage. Coraline has to be careful. She's unorthodox to be certain, but unorthodox is not going to help you. That leg drop will certainly do something, but it's not. I don't think. As long as I've known Danny Octane, I don't think that leg drop was going to be worthwhile at all. Oh, good God, another straight forearm. Danny Octane is a striker. She slapped him again. Oh. Headlock. Oh my God. What a tremendous maneuver. But only a 2 count from Danny Octane. For Coraline on Danny Octane. She's trying. Coraline wants something. Danny breaks it, and another. God! Good. No. Oh, she was folded in half. Folded in half with a tremendous German suplex. This is Danny Octane's bread and butter right here. Oh no, not this. No. He wants the moonlight drive. Oh, hit him. She hit him herself. What's she looking for here? Oh, beautiful destroyer. And he does nothing. He kicked her straight in the gut. She fell over. Oh, no. Oh, no! Knee strike straight to the, that's it. That's execution. That's an execution knee. She's knocked out. She can't move.
And the referee's decision, Caroline.
Somebody scrape her off the ring, man. That is awful.
The next entrant.
Yeah.
From the west side of Philly, weighing 220 pounds, weighing 230, Gangster X.
Yeah, Gangster X in the ring, full strength. He saw what Danny Octane did to Coraline. He's not having it. This is not going to be the same kind of fight Danny was just in. Coraline's tough, but she's just so small. Gangsta X trading shots here, trading tremendous shots here with Danny Octane. Irish whip from the buckle to the ropes. A big clothesline for Gangsta X. Now I'm sorry, folks. I know I'm a little excited, but anyone who's been watching LTW recently and knows that I have some affiliation with Gangsta X and Angel Morningstar, so I may not be entirely unbiased during this bout. But I will say, given my history with Octane, my current affiliations, I don't know who's going to win this match. I don't know if I want to win this match. A drop kick. It looks like Gangsta X tried to sort of turn his body so that he could get a glancing blow, but not quite able to mitigate enough of the damage. Octane just knees and elbow shivers straight to the jaw. Oh, I've seen this before. What is Octane doing? This is not his sort of thing. Octane is not normally like that. Oh! And that knee straight to the jaw once again. Knockout button cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not something I've seen in a Danny Octane before. He doesn't normally resort to those sort of dirty tricks. And this should be an excellent exhibition here. A karate expert and Danny Octane, two straight up hard strikers. Sabat kick to the gut. Side of the top of the head chops here from the Karate Master AJD. Cover 1. Barely a 2. Our referee, he is in for a wild time. High roundhouse straight to the head. Just tosses him out of the ring. And the Karate Master is just laying them in. Punches, just elbows to the jaw. These two men are brutalizing one another. Kick to the ribs there. Slams his head into the apron. This is just an ugly, nasty, brutal fight. I think AJD saw what he did to Coraline, was just not having it. I'm thoroughly surprised. Oh God, reversal there by Danny Octane, and just launched him into the post. Octane normally isn't this slow and methodical with his chase after. And AJD once again breaking the count, perhaps to his detriment, as he keeps just getting slugged repeatedly by Danny Octane. Punch to the side of the head, followed by this is a back and forth brutal exhibition of striking. Kicked him straight in the chest and stomach. clubbing shot to the back. Displaying a little less finesse this time. Another beautiful roundhouse kick. Toe kick to what looks like the leg. The referee wants it in the ring. And AJD is not continuously breaking up the count. Oh, and a vicious headbutt straight to the jaw. These two just beating 3 bells out of each other. It's like a hockey fight at this point. I'm pretty sure they're about to get counted out.
The referee has told us until the count. Both Vineyard team and AJT have been eliminated.
And as you heard just now,
into a 7-person gauntlet.
Oh God, not this guy. Something screwy happens, and of course Lucian is the beneficiary. Why am I not surprised? An opportunist, if I've ever heard one. Is the man who calls himself the Black Blood Alchemist. Is the man who calls himself the adversary.
And final entry in tonight's 7-person gauntlet.
Oh, and just tackled him straight away. If you have been on social media as of late, you have seen and heard the bad blood between the Absolute Anarchist and the Black Blood and the the Absolute Anarchist and the Black Blood Alchemist. Good God, these names are confusing. These two are just beating the heck out of each other. These men have fought before in other places. JM Ruthless was caned repeatedly. Strung out and caned repeatedly by Lucian Rainrix. Oh, God. The Goozle into the choke slam on the apron. No, he's not going to do it again. He did it again. Looks like wasn't quite able to get him all the way up, but he did slam his head onto the apron. Hogg and our referee Hogg struggling to maintain order, but that's going to be what it is with Lucian Rainrix. He's going to struggle to maintain order. And Hogg has to be really careful here. You saw Lucian just unwrap his hand wraps. DDT coming. I might know Lucian a little too well. And no, and you have to, and here it goes, here it is. He's using his hand wraps as a weapon. And you hear some of the fans trying to get behind him. JM Ruthless here. Uh-oh. JM Ruthless. JM Ruthless is being assaulted here by Lucian Rainrix. Just absolutely brutalized. Oh, here we go. Going for the backbreaker. Nope. I'm sorry. He just hooked it straight into the twisting DDT. Hooked straight into that twisting DDT off the rope. Not exactly a completely legal maneuver, all things being equal. But then again, Lucian Rainrix not exactly an orthodox competitor, all things being equal. Oh, and the disrespect here being shown to JM Ruthless. And that's what happens, man. That is what happens when you disrespect somebody for years, the way these two have been disrespecting each other, the way these two have been going back and forth. And JM Ruthless just sick of the sheer, ugly disrespect here at the hands of Lucian Rainrix. And JM Ruthless getting to his feet. Lucian crawling around for some reason. You have to be. Oh no. What? Why does he have a? Is that a book? And to the Oh, no! The mist! JM Ruthless went to the boys. But Lucian countered. And I think I've never seen it like happen. I've never seen that happen to Lucian before. That the mist was, he saw the mist. And the mist that has served Lucian so well these last couple of years has backfired in a big way here at Shamrock Slam, costing him an opportunity to fight Grim of Grim's Toy Show for the LTW Wildcard Championship later tonight.
The World Wrestling Federation.
What?
The revolutionary force is sports entertainment.
And JM Ruthless. What is Security George doing out here? Oh no, I don't know. And Dark Jester just came back out. What is Jester doing? JM Ruthless is in the ring and helpless. What is Jester doing? I mean, we've already seen Jester in the match already. Coraline rolled him up. What could? Oh, and there's Coraline. And Jester's choking. He's choking JM Ruthless out. What is going on here?
Federation.
Wait a minute. Did Dark Jester? And Dark Jester just re-won the 24/7 championship from JM Ruthless. Oh, I see what happened. When Coraline rolled up Jester, she won the championship. And then when Octane beat Coraline, he must have. Did we just have a number one contendership crown and a championship match at the same time? Unprecedented happenings here at LTW. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tremendous night, an unprecedented series of events has occurred, where Coraline has won and lost the LTW 24/7 championship, and is now, and this is lovely. This is nice. Dark Jester, you know, he's trying to make sure that his friend Coraline feels better after she got absolutely demolished by Danny Octane. It's very nice, and just a very nice scene here at Shamrock Slam, and you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. It's beautiful. It's excellent show. It's excellent sportsmanship.
Once again, Dark Jester, your 24/7 champion, and Coraline.
Shane Fair out here, making sure everybody knows what has transpired, ladies and gentlemen. And I am with you for this entire broadcast. And look at that, just carrying Coraline to the back. And Shane Fair enters the ring. I believe we're prepping for our next match.
I just want to let you know that we have a full line of drinks, refreshments. I think it's burgers and such downstairs. If you need to use the bathroom, you can head down the stairs here or go out the stairs down. And the store is right underneath.
I probably should have.
They got plenty of delicious food downstairs. Don't think we forgot you as far as refreshments are concerned.
I believe it's this one.
Mr. Hall on commentary once again. We're ready to continue right now with our next match. It is a singles match, and it is scheduled for one fall.
Oh,
Introducing first,
and the lights go down. Holy moly. It's a one-on-one match. Why are there like 6 guys coming out? I know, hyperbole for effect, ladies and gentlemen, but Johnny Reed is the competitor in this match, in the jersey there. Out here flanked by Robbie Alessandro. Yankee TDM is tag partner, and Robbie's brother. And I seem to garnered myself a broadcast college here at Commentary. And ladies and gentlemen, let's have a warm welcome for Mickey the Mouse.
That's right. Don't forget about it, baby. I had to come out here and check what you do. I hear you're pretty good at what you do.
I'm not terrible. I'm not going to brag, but I'm not terrible.
Oh, what do we got here? We got people making messes.
Fox Vineyard. I'm unfamiliar with the work of Fox Vineyard. Perhaps you could help me out in this regard, Mickey?
Fox has been around a long time. He's, well, to say the very least, he's colorful. I'll give him that.
He'd be a lot shinier if the lights were on.
That's a fact. You want to talk about one of them spin and dance this stage, you got him right here live and in person.
He seems to be a very colorful character, a very intense character. This ought to be very interesting. Johnny Reed, young, hungry, and talented.
That's a fact. Robbie's got an eye for talent. I'll give him that.
Well, we'll see exactly how far his hunger and youth and desire go here against Fox Vineyard. God, I hope I'm saying his last name right.
I hope for your sake you are too. I don't want to get beat up by a guy that looks like that.
I don't think he beat me up over it. I think he just correct me probably very angrily.
I don't know. I saw him downstairs. He's
Gentlemen, welcome to this singles match. The man in charge of the bell, referee Paul.
Hey, here we go.
Introducing first, he's accompanied by Vinny, Yankee TDM, Mickey the Mouth, and of course Robbie Alessandro. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro and weighing 160 pounds, this is the Brazilian prodigy, Johnny Reed.
Yeah!
Johnny, I'm excited about this match. Not too excited about to see what Fox might do, but this guy, I tell you.
Weighing 262 pounds, this is the firework, Fox Vineyard!
Man just tagged himself into a singles match.
Well, I definitely wouldn't want to go to his barber. I'm not sure if you would, but
No. My hair, I cannot run that risk.
looks like he get his hair done like California or somewhere. Where's this dude from? A Vineyard? Martha's?
Well, that's his name.
I'll tell you something about this guy Yankee right here. You want to talk about a professional? That's a professional right there. You've got men he has trained that are in this ring right now. Johnny is one of his students for quite a long time now. It's quite exciting to see him where he is right now. To see that arrogance in a young man. Sometimes that gets you in trouble.
Yeah, well, you're absolutely right. He's certainly not lacking for confidence, but I don't necessarily think that it's a good idea to do push-ups in the middle of the ring with somebody who is unstable enough to wear that sort of haircut.
Or the fact that he could throw him out the ring. Like,
throw him out.
See what I'm
he
talking
could throw him out the building.
That's power. There you go.
See, and that's what arrogance gets you. And some rather unique Some rather unique printing there by Fox Vineyard.
Well, I think this is time for me to do that professional thing that I talk about so much while my man's getting his exercise in. We've got a big show coming up May 11th right here at this beautiful VFW. Oh, big thank you to all of our vets out there, and that's about as nice as I'm going to get.
Well, that is nice of you. I certainly appreciate it. Even if others do not appreciate.
I'll tell you, I've been down there. I haven't been around in a while. There's a lot of disrespectful little people down there.
Good Lord, the chop, the
I heard
sound, but it doesn't seem like it's affected Fox at all.
See?
Oh my God!
I heard that.
Oh my God!
I think he needs another one.
I don't know if he can breathe after that, because I certainly can't.
I'll tell you, these fans are vicious. We've got ladies over here screaming for another one.
Fox got to be very careful. He's snacking on this corner like this. The referee will count him to disqualification.
Now you got to watch Robbie. He's a sneaky little guy over there.
Beautiful arm drag here by Fox.
Beautiful. Another beautiful arm drag. Look at the power behind that arm drag.
Absolutely. Like, you see the height he got on that hip toss? It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's like a stutter step.
Up. Overhooks the leg. Fisherman suplex. Beautiful.
Felt that in my seat.
Felt that in my spine. Oof. Jesus. But Fox not going for the cover, and this might be a mistake here, not keeping his man in the ring.
That is definitely a mistake when you've got Yankee on the outside, you've got Robbie on the outside. You just don't know what you're going to get.
I can speculate what we're going to get. Good grief!
I tell you, Fox is not concerned in any way, shape, or form.
He doesn't look very concerned at all. I think he might be a little too concerned with Yankee out on the outside.
Ooh, see? That's that training from Yankee right there. Johnny looks older than he is. That is a fact. He's got great ring awareness.
Well, it seems like his ring awareness is being tested, but of course, boot to the throat. That won't test anything for you. Johnny Reed coming in.
Right under the chin.
An excellent drop kick straight on the mark here by Johnny Reed. Cover now. 1, 2. Not barely 1. Ladies and gentlemen, and we have the replay live of that beautiful drop kick by Johnny Reed. And look at Fox. After all that,
rake of the eyes,
and just pulled him down back to the mat. Not the worst idea for Johnny Reed, given the size disparity, to latch on. I couldn't tell. Was that a flatliner? Beautiful. Oh,
there it is.
Moonsault.
Whoa, the big man
said not
no.
Even.
He said no.
Not a 2 at all.
No respect on that.
My Lord.
But see, that's the problem. He's a young man. He's got a lot of hunger. He's got a lot of heart, but he just doesn't have that ring where that veteran.
No, he doesn't, and he also gives up probably an entire hymn to Fox over here in size. So I'm not sure how. I mean, he needs to do something to keep Fox from actually getting his strength, keeping his win. Because if you can't breathe, you can't fight.
Yeah, no, I say kick him in the chest.
Simple tactics, but the problem is, man, good Lord, blocked.
Dude is like hitting a brick wall.
His big head, yeah, he looks like a brick wall.
Oh my God! Did he just hit him through his chest?
I think I saw his soul lift his body. Good Lord. A punch straight to the head. The referee's got to be careful. Oh, an excellently timed elbow there by Johnny Reed. But Fox just explodes with that lariat.
I love to see that one again. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that would be absolutely beautiful to see again. What's Fox Vineyard got under his sleeve now? Oh my God. Beautiful European uppercut into the corner. And just follows up. A huge punch straight to the jaw. Whirls. Irish whip. Counters among counters. Big power slam!
I think he just sent him back.
That's what.
to the
And
ground.
Robbie Alessandro is on the apron. I don't know what's going on here.
That's what I'm talking about.
What is TDM doing? What is Yankee doing?
Now, you remember I said earlier he doesn't have that
Oh!
process? That's what Yankees for. That's
Oh
what
my
he's
God,
for.
not like this,
That-
not like this.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. That's how they do it. That's how they do it every time. I told you, you got to watch them. It's slippery.
We had a fantastic contest being well contested by these two incredibly game up fighters, and all of a sudden Robbie Alessandro and his guys just immediately ruin it.
Excuse me.
And you can see in the replay here while my colleague is clapping, just Yankee TDM hitting him with the chain, and Johnny Reed's feet were on the ropes. The ref didn't see it. This absolutely disgusting display of shortcut taking. Fox is he's livid. Oh no. And Robbie's doing Robbie things too. Oh! Open hand slap.
Now he went and unleashed the pit bulls.
Good Lord. And Yankee TDN and Johnny Reed just stomping him out after that huge spine buster.
No control, no control. So this is bad business. This is what I'm all about. There's no control there. I mean, it's hard
No
enough to
control. He got
control them.
cheated. The man got cheated. Obviously, he was hot.
Fox should not have swung like that. No, out of control. What he got is what he got. He got what he deserved.
He got cheated. He got cheated by Yankee and Johnny Reed.
I don't know what.
Yankee hit him with a chain, and Johnny Reed had his feet on the ropes. And you're telling me that was blatant cheating, and you're telling me you don't know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you saw, but that's not what I saw.
The whole world saw what happened.
No. See, that's fake news.
Look at this.
Fake
Look at this.
news. What?
And you can see it right there in the replay. Clear as day.
I got Johnny. Yep, there he goes.
There's Johnny. His feet are on the ropes. Man, are you?
Everything. It was
What are you?
beautiful.
You're out of your mind.
I'm telling you. It was
Out of your
beautiful.
mind.
It was beautiful. What do we got next here?
I believe next is the women's championship match.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
If my program is correct.
So let's talk about some business, man. How do you feel that LTW's been running here since you've been?
It's been amazing.
No. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say that.
Well,
You
no,
tell me.
I'm personally very happy with being brought with what I've seen with LTW in the past couple of weeks. I haven't been here for very long. I have to take the long view on this thing.
But that's why I want to hear your view. Be it right or wrong, I still want to hear it.
Well, and again, like I said, I've seen some questionable things as of late. A little bit of competitiveness by our management staff. Some
you mean management putting themselves over in all these matches? Yeah, I see that too.
now you're putting words in my mouth.
No, you said it.
You're putting words in my mouth, and I don't appreciate it, Nick.
You can own it. Don't worry about it.
I don't appreciate it.
I tell you, I'm pretty excited.
I'm very interested to see a kendo stick on a pole match that was apparently a punishment for Eris Spiral. According to a phone call that was made a few weeks back. She did not put herself in this match, which I find to be very interesting.
I don't know about that.
Introducing first.
Oh, it's Ace Marksman. Oh.
I don't believe
That's not Ace. You sure? I mean, he's been in every match, right?
No, he's only been in one
That's not Ace. I got all excited.
that's our current women's champion, Taylor One Shot.
That's One Shot. Another one, very rude downstairs.
Well, I did not have that particular. I did not have that particular experience. Although I'll take your word for it, Mick.
Very rude, very rude. Pushed me out of the way. Tell you, the new talent. Some of them need to learn. They need to learn, and that's why Robbie's going to do such a great job taking over here.
Look, all I know is what I see,
And her opponent,
and I haven't seen anything quite as egregious as you have claimed
Well, see,
previously.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Well, here we go. I do love her music, though.
The music is excellent. Her musical choice is excellent.
Right. And here she comes. She's quite excited. I hear she gave herself a pay raise and everything.
I have not been privy to that particular set of information.
Well, you're not downloaded. I sign off on the bills. That's what everyone seems to forget. Everyone forgot about Mickey the Mouse. But they'll learn. They'll learn.
In fairness, I've only been with the company for about a month and a half, so you're going to have to excuse my lack of knowing full context.
Oh, well, you're still sitting here. It means I like something you did. There she goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, this is a business of egos. Even you have to admit that. This is a business of egos.
I don't have an ego. I don't know what you're talking about.
So obviously, everyone's going to want to be as presented as possible. So I'm not necessarily.
ladies, welcome to this singles match to be contested for the LTW Women's Championship.
Yeah, what a surprise. All right.
As mentioned, this is a kendo stick on a pole.
But on a real note, I wouldn't mess with her personally. I've seen her take care of business in the back, and
The champion,
she scares me when she gets mad.
LTW Women's Champion. Introducing first, in a corner to my right, she is the challenger. Fighting in Freehold, New Jersey, this is strange and unusual, Eris Spiral.
Strange and unusual goes without saying, am I right?
I've had
And her opponent,
a myriad of
she is
feelings.
fighting out of Troy,
You know, man,
New
this ain't
York,
gonna work if you're all PC and afraid to talk, man.
LTW Women's Champion, here is Taylor One Shot.
One shot.
I'm trying to give our guy the chance to tell the people who's fighting. Before I give my full opinion. Like I said, I've had various dealings with Eris Spiral over the years. I've been in several locker rooms with Eris Spiral. I've even shared a commentary position with Eris before.
Yeah.
However, there is not any specific love lost between myself and Miss Spiral, or the Mrs. Spiral, excuse me.
Yep, there you go. Excuse me. I don't want to be wrong and offend somebody.
No, I like to be accurate. I'm not worried about pissing anyone off. I like to be accurate. She's a married woman. There's nothing wrong with being accurate.
No. She got a great husband. He's all right. I'll give him that. Works very hard.
Yeah.
He has given himself a raise too, though. But I mean, that's neither here nor there, right?
But I don't think I wasn't aware that he was a member of management,
Man,
capable of doing that.
Shut her up.
And the Bulldog to punctuate that particular offense.
She got a one shot, all right. Here we go.
Harris trying to rally the fans here. Ooh. Oh, double knees to the face. God. Good Lord.
See, that's why I wouldn't get her mad. Well, I've gotten her mad many times. She's thrown many of bottles at my head. Like,
look at this. Look at these knees.
Stable.
Like straight to the nose.
Oh!
Straight to the nose, the bridge of the face.
I tell you, I definitely don't want to wake up to that. That hurts.
Yeah. You get hit in the face like that in a fight. Oh,
High
good
risk.
Lord, high risk.
What do we got here?
Looks like an attempted superplex out of the corner.
What? Oh, God.
You have to wonder who got the worst of that exchange, with the way Taylor's holding her back like that. And once again, a replay showing off the just absolute carnage in the middle of the ring at this point.
Yeah, she definitely took the brunt of that, that's for sure.
Both women are down. Seems like
crowd's behind Eris.
I was gonna say Taylor. It seems like Taylor's gotten to her feet, but Eris immediately pulled that back.
I tell you, man, there's a lot of mouth breathers in this room.
Good Lord.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant fans.
I'm not so sure you did, Mickey, but I'm not going to judge you for your opinions. People are allowed to have opinions. Oh, just straight club to the back. Elbow block there by Harris.
There we go. You got to come at her harder than that. That ain't gonna work.
You got to switch up what you're doing. If it's not working, I'm assuming this is an attempted guillotine.
I'll tell you, the strength between these two, it's impressive.
And they seem to be fairly on par in the physical strength department throughout this contest. I wasn't certain because of the difference in size.
What?
Good.
What?
God, block the
Is it a fall away? It's a fall
away slam.
It's a fall away. She almost went out of the ring. Dang it.
Blocking the cross body blocking into that fall away slam was excellent there by Taylor One Shot.
I'll tell you, we got a lot of people here that's been here a long time, and it's great to see them.
And the fans were out trying to rally
I
both
feel like
women to their feet.
I read that right? And I'm supposed to tell people they're good. I'm not supposed to tell
Look,
them.
I'm not. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm not going to ask you to sugarcoat your opinion.
All right.
I'm just going to ask you to not,
Here we go. Oh my God, they are beating the snot out of each other.
They are absolutely beating the living tar out of each other. Looks like a slight whiff there by Taylor One Shot. Harris is not allowing that to sit.
They are not holding back. I can't believe they're.
Well, this is for the LTW. This is for the LTW Women's Championship. Both of these women want to be the best in their field, and we are seeing exactly what they are willing to do to themselves and each other.
You see
to
her
achieve
talking
it.
trash, you're missing it. She's daring her to go up there and get that pole. Now, from my understanding, it's a kendo on a pole stick, right? The first person to hit somebody wins. Is that how we're playing this out?
I believe those are the rules, but I can't quite be certain. Oh, just pulls her off the corner.
She didn't pull her off, she jumped on her. Did it on purpose, I'm convinced. Oh, God. Her head just went through that mat.
It did. A vicious DDT there by Harris Spiral.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I like to see management be violent. I mean, it's great. It keeps everybody in line.
I'm of the mind that if you're going to compete, you should compete. You should be ready to compete. You should be ready to go. And it seems like Harris Spiral's ready to go.
Oh, she's definitely been thinking about this. You could tell. I'll tell you, production is beautiful.
Oh yeah. We absolutely want to thank Degenerate Media for this beautiful production here. Ooh! And an amazing TKO.
She is done.
If this were a regular match, roll her over 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
But here's the thing: it's the kendo stick. That's the way you end it. But she's got a clear path right now to that stick.
I'll tell you.
What is going on?
I don't know what you're talking about. She's going to get the kendo stick.
Why is Robbie Alessandro?
Don't you worry about that. Is he not the general manager?
He's one of two general managers.
Correct. So
and wait a minute.
Don't worry.
I am worried. He's in the middle of the match. The general manager. That's not the point. What is Ember Rose doing?
Oh! I believe Ember Rose sent her receipts for what I don't know, but I loved it.
What's
going on?
Because Ember Rose broke the kendo stick over Eris's back. The match is over. It's a no contest. The fans were robbed of an excellent contest here.
Doesn't look so good for you.
This is...
The referee has ruled this a no contest draw. Therefore, and still, your LTW Women's Champion, Taylor One Shot.
I know Taylor One Shot's a proud competitor, and she's proud to be champion. She didn't want to win like this.
What are you talking about? She wouldn't have set him up like that. She set it up for them to knock him down.
No.
What match are you watching?
She was winning. She didn't need the help.
Did she?
She had that big take kill.
Shut your damn mouth!
Uh-oh. See what I say? Don't get her mad.
Oh, no, I'm fully well aware of Eris's temper.
never shut my mouth. Eris? For weeks, you have been a thorn in my side. Ain't that right, Amber Rose? I know that was you. I know that was. I recognize that hit anywhere. Camera is not enough proof for you, baby. First off, Robbie, you haven't been around. I've been dealing with the work of being a GM. And I know everybody can agree here that I've been a better GM than you.
I do not approve.
See, they're telling pork pies, man. She can't even get up. See, it's embarrassing.
I don't approve of what they did to her, but
Wait! So you admitted you played dirty! Like you always do, like the rat that you are! You know
What?
and the fans hear a disparaging chant here for Robbie Alessandro.
Fans, man, if you want to call them. They don't know what they're talking about.
Alright, how about this? You want to talk a big game? How about May 11th?
There is nothing you can do that can scare me. Go ahead. Tell me what you have in mind. Go ahead.
You want to bet?
I'd be
How
worried.
about Survival Series? 5 on 5. My best 5 against your best 5.
Did she just say that?
She did. She just challenged.
What is going on? What is going on? Has she lost her mind?
Actually, I have 2. Winner of this match becomes the GM. The loser has to quit.
Oh my God. What? What? I don't think so. We're going to have to talk about that one.
I got one more for you. Obviously, I'm going to put myself in this.
Obviously.
I'm
Hey, Robbie, I hope you get the dust off of your wrestling shoes. You have to be in it as well.
What? He's not a wrestler. He's not a wrestler. But you know what? I got faith in him.
I mean, if you're gonna compete for sole GMship here in LTW, maybe you should be the one in the ring.
Ah, well, you know, again, that's their opinion, right?
You lose that GM spot. You have no choice. And because this is a live show, right? I'm sorry I said a little dick here. We're at a live show, right? I already picked my first teammate.
Not surprised.
Hey, Taylor. You want to join the fun?
So, from my understanding, there's no stipulation on how many men can be in a match
And how many women?
right?
No. This might not
How
seem
about
like.
she picks many more? How about that? She go pick 3 more women.
I mean, I would not underestimate the women here in
There's no reason
LTW.
to, man. We're all equal opportunity here at LTW. That's why LTW is awesome.
Hey, I could use a new box of tissue.
That's a lot of tissue.
I'm a lot of guy.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
What is there to say? They said it all.
Someone hate her music. Here we go. She's going to take another 20 minutes, but she needs her time to shine. This is what we need to fix. Robbie's been out here once this entire show.
No, he
He's
hasn't.
been out here for like an hour.
And you know what? And you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right now.
Say it.
If you wanna fix what you see as an issue, you have your opportunity. Eris just gave you a golden opportunity to fix your problem.
That's why I got Robbie. I am not worried. You're going to see times of change here in LTW. And I'm going to say it's all going to be best for business. A lot of people may not like what happens from here on out. And I'm going to tell you, she's going to be one of them. That ain't my problem.
Yeah. any business you have between you and them, that is between you and them.
Management.
That's management business. That's not my business.
That's a fact.
Your 50% general manager.
Look at her. Look at her. She's got to mess with the Italian family. They don't want to slap hands with her.
Well, why would you want to slap that?
No, seriously, I really like to thank production. This production group has laid out some great stuff for you, man. I'm very happy to see how you've got this all going.
Yeah, as soon as Shane Fair's finished, I will absolutely echo that for you.
Contested for the LTW Light Heavyweight Championship. This match is scheduled for one fall. Thank you. Introducing first.
Once again, while we're waiting for the first competitor to come out, I'd like to really quickly thank Degenerate Media for having us on the live stream here, and I'd like to thank Degenerate Media for this beautiful setup.
Absolutely beautiful. We may not agree on much, but we definitely agree on that. Look how good my man's looking.
Yeah, here's your guy again.
Good.
So what's that make? 3 times out Robbie's been out to this show?
I'm telling you, this
3
is
matches,
his
he's 3 for 3?
Look, it's his first time. It's his first day back as general manager. He's got to lay it out there, I'm telling you. I know you're a little jealous.
I'm not jealous of nothing. I'm not jealous at all. I had some words earlier in between the pre-show and before the actual show with Yankee. Was not particularly appreciative.
What's up with these guys with these shirts?
They want to touch Robbie's jacket. They want to touch Robbie's jacket. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
it's a nice jacket. It's supposedly a nice jacket. So why wouldn't you want to touch it?
There's the big guy himself. Here we go. This guy's killing me over here. He's trying to tell me you've been out more than once. I'm trying to tell him you've only been out once. He just doesn't want to hear me. He's not listening to facts.
You know, it's funny because, first of all, my boy Yankee TDM, a veteran in this business, is out here right now, about to leave with another W, with a championship around his waist. And let me tell you this right now. All these people here tonight, they want me not to come out anymore. And the more they want that, the more they're not going to get it.
They love you. What are you talking about? I absolutely love you, man.
I gotta disagree. I gotta disagree with you, Robbie.
See this guy?
I gotta disagree with you, Robbie. I don't think Yankee's coming out of this one in the winner. Because he's going. Because you know who's in the match? The champion, the light heavyweight champion, Angel Morningstar.
The light heavyweight champion. Now here's the guy right here we got to talk about. This is Harley T. Morris. This man is one of the hardest working men in this business, and I don't say that about anybody.
Well, you know what? I will say that Harley T. Morris has had some phenomenal matches at LTW events. I will say that. But when my boy Yankee TDM is in there, let me tell you something, bro.
All right.
He's going to take care of business, and it's going to be W's all night long.
All right. Listen,
we will see.
You're the GM. You're doing some things. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
GM.
I hope. Listen, your technicalities. This guy's all in love with Eris, man. He's killing.
Hey, no. Don't get that twisted.
Nothing but lovey-dovey stuff.
No, don't get that twisted at all.
Oh, she paying you extra?
No, she disrespected me.
Oh, all right.
And I'll get to that.
All right. See, now we're getting somewhere. He's been such a nice guy this whole time.
Because I'm a professional. I'm a professional. I'm a professional.
I'll give him that.
I've treated you fairly all night.
It's fair. And I love that.
And here we go. Yet another fantastic competitor.
Look at this guy. Look at the key right there. That is the key. Look at this man. The physique he brings. The attitude he brings, and let me tell you what, his dressing room has the ladies lined up out there. It is scary.
I am not entirely familiar with Jay Evans. I've not had the pleasure.
Here's a former LTW light heavyweight champion.
Yes.
Jay the Key.
That I know.
Now look at the talent right there. Look at this, Robbie. That is talent in the ring. You don't need to like any of them, but that is talent in the ring.
Absolutely.
Right there.
That is a fact.
This is a tremendously stacked match. I'm not going to deny that.
Is Ace Marksman coming out?
No.
Is this Ace Marksman? Is he coming out again?
No.
Right.
This is the champ.
He's taking a break.
This the champ.
That's the dude that just whooped Aces. That's right.
You know, because Angelus comes out with that championship, and that's because Ace Marksman lost it, right?
Look, during our VIP kickoff stream, Angelus Morningstar absolutely won that championship.
Your new
1-2-3
champion.
Yes.
Light heavyweight. The Morning Star. Let me tell you what, this guy's been around a long time. I seen him when he first came in. He has definitely picked his game up.
You've not got to tell me anything. I have recently had the pleasure of teaming with Morning Star and Gangsta X, and I've had the genuine pleasure of working alongside these gentlemen, and I hope to continue to have the pleasure of working alongside these gentlemen.
Yeah, I like it. I gotta say, I'm loving this attitude.
I'm
loving it.
The energy is off the charts. It's fantastic. This is going to be an excellent
Welcome
match.
to this four-way
And here we go with Shane Fair.
to be contested for the LTW Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the first challenger. He is representing Young Glory and fighting out of the 845 and weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, the Concrete Maverick, Yankee T.
Look at that. That's the man. Right there. You got to show this man respect.
That looks
That
like,
is a
look at that.
veteran
Look
right
at how that
there.
belt looks.
That looks great on him.
That looks
great on him.
And fighting tonight
This guy doesn't get up and nothing. This guy, I don't know.
215 pounds, wrestling's finest, Harley T.
All right, I'm going to give it to him. Again, I got nothing but respect for that man. And I don't say that often, but I got nothing but respect for that man.
From the West Bar at DJ's. Weighing tonight at 185 pounds, he is one half of the shot callers. Here is Jay, the Key Evans.
All right, look at that. Now that. See? I'm glad.
got a lot of talent in the ring right now.
He is a newly crowned LTW Light Heavyweight Champion
I don't like the looks
from
for
the
him right
10th
now.
Circle of Hell, now residing in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Your new LTW Light Heavyweight Champion, the Mad King, Angel Morningstar.
Yeah, he claps for him.
I clapped for Evans and Morris, and I clapped a little for Yankee. I wouldn't have. I would have clapped for Yankee. I would have clapped for Yankee if he hadn't tried to start something with me before the show. And here we go. This match is underway.
I gotta say, I'm quite excited about this match. Look at these guys. Yankees in the corner, teaching the light heavyweight champion what it's all about. Look at these guys. You got the Key. You got Harley. These guys have been up and down the road together, man. They know each other very well.
Ooh. I think they should. If that were true, they probably should have known that was coming.
Well, no one said Jay was the brightest bulb. I just said the ladies love him.
And a show of respect between Angel Morningstar and Harley T. Morris. We like to see it over here.
He's a professional, man. Harley all day.
Now, Angel's got to be very careful here. He gives up quite a bit of size to everyone in this match.
Everyone.
But he is.
Here we go, reversal.
It's an excellent
Very
reversal
nice.
here by Harley.
He's the professional, man.
They call him wrestling's finest. It's not for no reason. But an excellent reversal here by Morningstar.
See, the problem with this crowd is they don't understand or recognize talent. That's a big problem. I don't even think half of them can spell their own name.
And a big shoulder block by Morningstar. Speed.
Here we go.
Finesse.
Well, you can't do that to Harley. Harley, he will run over you all day.
Harley T. Morris is a fantastic wrestler and fantastic condition.
Do you see the leapfrog?
Oh!
Oh my God.
Back elbows. Traded by both men.
Well, I think he split his
Harley
lip.
T. Morris, as good as Harley T. Morris is, man.
Do you see the veteran work? Did you see it?
Now it's one-on-one.
Oh.
That's some disrespect.
It's a tremendous amount of disrespect out of Jay Evans.
You just took his hat, and now you just pissed him off, and he's gonna kick your ass.
Look, I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is a good idea here by Jay Evans. I don't know if this is a good idea about it.
You don't know Jay Evans at all.
No, I
runs
don't.
his mouth. You have no idea.
I still don't think it's a good idea.
Look at the athleticism.
The athleticism is amazing.
Oh, again, it's that veteran work.
He knew exactly where to place his kick. I'm not gonna. Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen,
power slam.
What? Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a beautiful
Nice
kick to the jaw.
Here we go.
Right
here
up
we
underneath
go.
the jaw.
Look at this replay.
Replay's tremendous, and then boom!
Oh my!
Power slam straight on Yankee.
Look at that.
Like I said, I'm not gonna say that Yankee TDM isn't everything he thinks he is. But that may not be enough.
Oh my God! Look
Oh,
at him
this
on
is-
his feet. I took out 3 men.
Look at
on
this.
his
Look
feet.
at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Shots to the head. All 3
look at
men going
Yankee
out,
out
and
there.
Harley T. Morris with a suicide dive right here.
Let's see. Oh, beautiful on his feet. Oh, Yankee's back inside. He's gonna show him up. Watch this.
Yankee wants one himself.
Oh, and that's how you do it.
Low bridge
That's
here
how
at
you
Old
do it.
Bridge.
And he's right back up, baby.
You see that?
What a dive outside the ring.
Low here, a low hanging bridge, and Jay
There you go.
Evans. He's priming the crowd. He's gonna.
See, the ladies love him.
And yeah, Jay Evans
That's
wasn't
the
gonna
key
go.
right there. With a heart.
And a drop kick from the champion.
Telling you.
Evans should have been a lot
Now
more
the champ's
careful.
got to show him. I'm telling you, this guy can fly.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh my goodness.
Angel Mornings. Man's name is Angel. He's got wings.
He's got.
Keep your eyes on the skies,
He's got
boys.
demon wings. Oh my God. Took them. This is crazy. They are one up in each other. One after another.
It's a
after
tremendous.
another.
And we see here on the replay, he goes straight for that corner.
He knew what he was doing.
Absolutely knew what he was doing in the ring.
Here we go.
Big spear on Yankee.
Look at that drop. Oh.
And then a beautiful splash from Angel Morningstar in our replay. Now we're in ring action. Morningstar wants the king.
Right under the chin.
That's just straight under the chin. Evans is not. Evans saw the pin and was not going to let it continue.
It's one pin, you win.
Harley
Here
just
with
laid
one
him
championship.
out.
One fall to a finish. This LTW light heavyweight
This is your
championship
chance.
match.
You're in the ring. Wait,
What is Harley T. Morris doing?
Harley's
Take him
shoving
out
stuff
and get
in.
that win.
Oh!
Let's see who it goes.
Backbreaker here by Yankee.
Look at the strength. Look at the strength.
And then that's what Yankee TDM does, baby.
That's gotta be it.
Inverted suplex
That's
by
gotta be
Yankee
it.
TDM.
It's 2. Damn.
What is up with this ref, man? The slowest counting ref I ever seen.
That was as fair a count as he's given anybody else in this match.
That was like 1, 2,
That was not. You're.
3.
That is absolutely not the cadence to which Ref Hog was using.
We're watching 2 different matches. Here he goes.
Don't believe we are, but
All right.
back elbow into the side of the jaw. And a European uppercut by Harley T. Morris.
Beautiful uppercut.
Oh!
Right in his
Straight back
kidney.
to the head. Ripcord time. Up. Big spine buster on TDM and Jay Evans.
See, this is what's
And it-
dangerous for Morningstar. Anyone can pin anyone in this match. You can lose your belt. He's
Look at
had
that beautiful
20
drop
minutes.
kick.
It was gorgeous.
Look at that beautiful
but
drop
that's
kick.
the key, man. That is the key. That is the
I
evidence.
see what you did there. I see what you did there.
you
That
like
was
it.
that
You
was
like
very
it.
clever.
You like
That
it.
was very
Call him
clever.
Mickey the Mouth.
That's right. There goes Jay. He's always picking up the trash.
One,
Such a nice
two.
guy. Ooh.
Angel Morningstar is not to.
Oh, God!
God!
The champion's out. He's out. Holy
That kick was amazing. The key hoists him up. Oh my God! Practically a knockout shot.
Practically.
Report. Oh, went low.
That's the key, man.
It's a fatal four-way. It's a fatal four-way. Standard rules do not apply.
I think that's his finishing move. The kick.
Oh!
The big
powerbomb seems.
bomb.
Jay Evans
took Yankee out. Oh my
Up
God.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. Wow. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Morningstar
And
with a shocking
deal. And look, he pushes Jay Evans straight out the ring. ring awareness.
It is ring
knowing
awareness.
where you are, knowing where your opponents are, and manipulating that to your advantage. That is what Morningstar does.
Oh, look at that. Robbie's got to leave because TD didn't win. That's the one thing. Robbie he's a very emotional guy. He needs 5 minutes.
He's sulking now. He's sulking now because his guy didn't follow through. I warned Yankee earlier today. I warned him that he had to be careful.
I tell you, I'm impressed with Morningstar. He had everything stacked against him. Just winning that belt, coming in here tired, exhausted, and still won. Retaining that belt. That was beautiful.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Angel Morningstar absolutely.
Yankee is unhappy.
Of course he's unhappy.
Right now.
You'd be unhappy too if you were the guy that got pinned. So you know Harley T. Morris is unhappy because he's the guy who got pinned.
It's true.
I almost got you there, didn't I?
You did.
Almost got you there.
You did.
But Yankee's not happy because he got Jay Evans pushed on him. He got effectively taken out, and he lost. So what do you do?
That was a great match, though.
That was a fantastic match.
That was a banger of a match.
An excellent match. It was an excellent, high-speed, frenetic, finesse-filled match, and this next match is not going to be that. But first, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank personally Shane Fair here. World White Glove Treatment. Is that his Twitter handle? Is that his X handle?
But I'll tell you, this guy's a smooth guy, man.
Favorite segments. That's right, Oak Ridge. We pay attention to our social media. And here, by popular demand, we are going to bring out this next segment. Thank you very much, Cliff. Another hand for Cliff. Thank you, Papa Cliff. Oh, come on.
Everywhere.
We have any Italians with us today in the crowd? All right, well, one thing we like doing more than anything is talking sauce. And right now, that's exactly what we're going to do, because this segment is Talking Sauce.
This is trash.
Here to present Talking Sauce is Frankie Marinara.
Yeah, I know who he's interviewing. I got things to say.
I'm of two minds about Frankie.
You're of two minds. He's of I don't know.
No, I'm of two minds. Frankie, not of much mind.
Oh my God, we agree. Look, I like you, man. You're all right.
You may not like me by the end of the night.
No, I don't like anybody. Don't take offense.
Offense? I don't need offense. I go on offense.
Oh man, don't threaten me. I gotta go get my big guy out of the basement. Oh man,
I'm not worried about it.
Oh, we're talking sauce.
Hey, it's Magoo.
Oh, this guy.
And Magoo hasn't been around for a while. He was been worried about his safety. And once again, before Frankie really gets into it, I gotta say a big thank you here to Shane Fair, White Glove Treatment. You can find him at World's Fair NYC.
He's a big guy over at Pro Wrestling Magic too.
Yeah. In fact, they're having their 9th anniversary show, April 27th.
That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure he's going to be over there doing exactly what he's doing right now.
I'm sure he is.
And we love to have him here, and I'm sure you appreciate having him.
I appreciate him very much. I got to be honest with you. My favorite guy, though, and I'm going to catch flack for this, is going to be Rich Reed. That is my hands down, man. I like his jacket. I like his style. I like his shoes. He couldn't be here today, and that's fine. That's fine. We miss you, Rich. We'll see you when we see you.
I've never met you, Rich. I'll eventually do that.
But I'm going to tell you right now.
But I think we're going to...
Sean is hands down. Sean Chain. You know what I'm saying.
All right, I think we're going to throw it to the ring in Frankie Marinara.
God help us all. New Jersey, let me hear you. Welcome to a very special edition of Talking Sauce with Frankie Marinara and my co-host, Magoo. It's Magoo and Marinara. Hey, Magoo! All right. I knew that this was a nice Italian talking sauce segment. Yes, nice little Italian picnic. What do we got? Some cannolis. All right, we got cannolis.
this one, Frankie. Chef Variety, spaghetti and meatballs. Ho! And you can't have spaghetti and meatballs without some Chef Variety ravioli. Am I right? Got you some ravioli there, Frankie. I can't believe you brought another. And now we got a break for bread. It's an Italian bread, right? It's Sunday. Our Sunday, we just bring a little Italian bread. It's stale. It might be. It's stale. Oh, you're gonna love this one though. I know you're Frankie Marinara. I know we're talking sauce. What's more Italian than ragu? Ragu! And even I can eat now and then. That gives you a nice little picnic here, Frankie. And hold on. This is the best part. You can't have marinara sauce without the best Italian thing ever. Italian garden breadsticks. Look at that. Frankie. Amazing. I'm going to throw up. Hold on. Olive Garden. Olive Garden. That is delicious. All right. Let's get down to business. We got a very special guest tonight here in the back. I've seen a lot of stuff on social media lately. I don't want to bring him out. I know he's here. He is the owner and founder of SWF Wrestling, the unbreakable Rob Fury.
I can't believe this. We're gonna bring this guy out here, an SWF guy, the owner. Do you know this guy? No. He freaking threw me out of the last place. I showed up just to say hi. Ace was in a mess. I got a lot of problems with these people. This dude had me escorted out of the building.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I just walked in. Listen, Rob Fury, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on.
Rob Fury.
What'd you do?
I did nothing. This guy's jealous that I got a nice, beautiful beard. Can't grow anything. Look at this guy.
I'm unfamiliar with SWF's conflict with LCW, and apparently with you specifically.
Boo this guy. Look at this guy. All he's gonna do is he's gonna come out here and tell everybody loves him. He's a good guy. He ain't no good guy.
I'm curious why the owner of SWF is here on an LCW show.
Boo! Boo that man! Boo him! See, all these people aren't smart enough to boo this guy.
I am relatively curious to hear what he has to say, though. Why he would come to another federation just while wearing his own that he owns and operates.
All right, I'll explain that to you. That's called cross promotion. That's good business. It's good business. Just because I don't like him doesn't mean it's not good business. All right, I guess I'll shut up for a while.
Yeah, let's hear what he has to say.
Listen, guys, I'm not here to eat. I'm here for a reason, man.
Yeah. So I've been actually looking and watching a lot of stuff on social media lately, and come to think of it, I think you got some personal beef with Ace Marksman.
Let me explain something to you, first of all. Before I get started with this. Old Bridge, New Jersey, how are you this afternoon? Now, if you don't know me, my name is Rob Fury. I'm the owner, founder of the Superstars of Wrestling, SWF Live, celebrating 15 years. If you haven't been to our shows, if you haven't, if you're a wrestling fan that even doesn't support us, thank you for supporting independent wrestling. Now, I came here for a few reasons, actually. I'm going to be honest, this is a shoot. I'll I'll get into my issue with Marksman in a second, but I necessarily didn't say it was an issue. I walked through the back of that locker room, was treated with so much respect. I have so much respect for all these athletes back there. I know so many of them. Jay the Key Evans. Right?
Are you gonna just do your face?
Just a few of them. I walked back there and I saw my man jacked up, Vince Serious. I went back there, I saw my longtime rival, and if you haven't seen it, go on YouTube, Grim vs. Rob Fury. I saw him, we exchanged some pleasantries, some words. So the point was, I came here for a reason, and then I changed my reasons. This company started in November of 2019, and do you know, before the BS on the internet canceled me for a year, and I came back from all that, cancel culture, that I'm like a curse the family show. But what the people that do bad business tried to do to me, didn't work. Because the wrestling fans brought me in that stuff get back. Right? Yeah! So the point is, LTW does great business, and I was at their very first show. And this is the first time I'm here in 4 years.
Yeah! That's right. We haven't seen you in 4 years, right?
Well, I'm out there, SWF is doing this thing. I just had elbow replacement surgery. Bottom line is this though. This June I celebrate 29 years of professional wrestling. And I'm not done yet. There's more I want to do. And when I walked through that locker room, I saw so many people. I want to get in the ring and fight. To be honest. Right or wrong, people. But when I look at it, brother, what I see is LTW and SWF together doing some really good things.
And now we see Ace Marksman. An issue was a little too earlier.
Here we go.
What is going on here?
It's like a love fest.
This is a moment, man.
When I look at you, I think of many, many nights. Long nights.
Some of them I don't remember, but I am sober now 3 years.
SWF in Jackson. That was a night we will never forget. Fury and Marksman went toe to toe.
I got another one. SWF in Toto, New Jersey, a hardcore match where you beat me for the hardcore title in a sold out building. Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
My body still feels it. Yeah. A lot of memories, man.
Oh yeah.
You and I, brother.
But I heard you say SWF and LTW together. Yeah. What do you guys think?
I just think, honestly, man, with all the things you and I have been through, the ups and the downs, when I look at it, such a talented roster back there. One of the greatest ring announcers in the world, Shane Fair.
Shane Fair. Yes, yes. Can we give it up for Shane Fair, guys? Come on. This guy's
Honestly, you got the executive producer of SWF, Mr. Danny Walsh back there. The point is, it's family, brother.
And speaking of that, I heard you got some troubles over there at SWF with George Marshall and Hillary, whatever his name is. I got a proposition for you. I say Fury, Marksman, and I'm going to throw out a name you guys might know him, Charlie Bonford. We team up, and we send them packing where they belong.
I love that idea. But I got one question for you. And this is real, brother. This is what I'm thinking. I see all the smiles on some of these people's faces, man. I'm in the ring, man, and I've been out of the ring for 7 months, and I feel electricity when I touch the ropes. So what I'm thinking, and I'm not afraid to take up on your offer, because I know you're crazy, just like he is, and I love it because I'm crazy. But what I want is I don't want to be the boss just of SWF. I want to be part of the LTW roster. I want to fight the I got a lot to prove, but Marksman, I will team with you, but it starts with you right here at Oak Ridge. You and me.
Unfortunately, that can't happen just yet, because May 11th, we gotta take some trash out. But I have something for you.
I'll tell you what. With the respect I've been shown tonight, all you gotta do is sign the dotted line, get me an opponent, and May 11th, Rob Fury is live at LTW.
There you go.
For the first time ever. The rest of you. You better eat a piece of chicken and your teeth will fall out. All I want to know, man, before I leave, is that cool, all you people, if I come here and do my thing? All right. Support the veterans. This great organization here at Oak Ridge, doing great things, literally. We love every single one of them. Happy holidays, and Mr. Marsden, thank you. Because Rob Fury's coming out LTW. Goodbye, music, Wolf. That's what I'm trying to say. Come on,
A pair of blockbuster announcements here.
Blockbuster announcements. Bad business, bad business, bad business.
Apparently a new signing here for LTW in the SWF founder, Rob Quinn.
See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. We had a big conversation about that, and I was totally against it. But no. Brother nonsense. Oh, these guys are talking. Yeah, all right. Let's see, I can like that. Yeah. Show this guy.
And Frankie Marinara just absolutely.
How much can you take? There ain't no way I would have even been entertained. He pulled bread out of his freaking pants, bro.
It was his bag.
It was his pants. What show are you watching?
I'm watching this show. I don't know what show you're watching. It was a giant blue bag right in front of us.
Yeah. He got all that freaking sparkle on his back with that jacket. I got lost.
Madonna mia, I don't know, part of my Italian heart thinks you deserve it for eating that good.
That dude's stealing the mic. Someone go get that mic. He's stealing it. I know it.
Everybody, now we're going to get this cannoli sweet up and take a brief intermission.
All right, people. We will be back. We are going to go take a quick break. Can't wait to not talk to any of you that are listening. Well, at least I can.
Drink in the bar downstairs, but we'll make plenty of noise to make sure you don't miss the second half. We got big matches coming up for you, including that GTS Wildcard Championship match, the LTW Heavyweight Championship, and the LTW Hardcore Championship, all coming up after intermission, so don't go too far. We're moments away, and of course, respectfully, the Tag Team Championship. Definitely don't want to forget that big match. We're sweeping up these cannolis, and we'll be back in just a moment. In the meantime, like we said, we'll have some talent out here to meet and greet. Eric Spiral, your 50% general manager, is ringside. And of course, your underground champion. And you've got merch as well. Oh my God, look the other way, Gunner. I'm not gonna step in that man's way. He's everywhere. He's multiplying. Kunar is like Wonder Slash. He's multiple places at once. There we go. Commentary, I can hear it from here. Of course, Mickey in the mouth, Mr. Hall, and Referee Hogg. I know you're ready. I think we're going to start things off hot. How about another championship match? Well, with that said, this will be another fatal four-way, this time for the LTW Hardcore Championship. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Are we back? LTW Live, Shamrock Slam. We are back and kicking it off with the Hardcore Fatal four-way match. Gangsta X coming out here.
Gangsta X. He's AKA, he's got 5,500 names, but we go by Gangsta X. I know him as, I don't know what I know him as, but you know, it's Gangsta X.
Well, the only name that matters right now is Gangsta X. That's what matters right now.
I'm not sure that's the actual what we're supposed to take away from this. This is our wild card match, no? Or is this our hardcore match?
This is our hardcore match.
Yeah, I'm just trying to push the card along. So what we got here? We got Knucklehead 1, Knucklehead 2, Knucklehead 3, and Knucklehead 4. Look at this Knucklehead. Someone get this man a Q-tip. Oh, never mind, that's just his head. All right, so who's this guy?
This is JMFD. JMFD, and I don't know why you would say he needs a Q-tip. The man looks like he embodies a Q-tip.
That's what I'm saying. It's a Q-tip. As long as we're on the same page,
I'll tell you this right now, though. My first match, triple threat match. Me, Clark Williams, JMFD. The man kicked me in the face. I saw stars.
So why were you in the match?
Because I wanted a match.
You're crazy. I don't get in the ring with any of these knuckleheads.
I'd rather be in the ring right now than be back here. And it's not like I don't like commentary, don't get me wrong. Because I am a multifaceted individual, but I would prefer to be in the fight.
All right, well, no one said you were smart, but I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh, my God, you want to get in the ring with a guy like this?
I'll be in the ring with him.
Oh, my God, Mr. Anarchy. I don't know. This guy, his body tells the story. This man doesn't need to open his mouth. This man gets me excited, and let me tell you why. If you go and you look at his body, the man, the battles, the wars he has been in, I feel bad for anyone who steps up to him. I mean, he ain't as bad as Bonifer. Bonifer's the baddest man on the planet. But this guy is...
I see those scars, and all I see is an opportunity.
Woo! Yeah, well, he looks like he'd break me in half. Look at this guy.
A monster of a man.
Oh, my God.
All I see is an opportunity. Somebody who's lived it.
Yeah, that's right, Gangster X. You stay in that corner. This dude's headbutting shit. The next thing you know, he's going to start biting the ropes, man.
He's going to... Hey, man, maybe the ropes will win. Who knows?
He is nuts. Look at this guy.
This is the hardcore champion.
Yeah. That's Drax for you. We go way back. Now let me tell you something about this guy. This guy's had a tough time. He's had a lot of downs, very few ups, but he keeps coming back, and you cannot teach that. This man.
Determination is the name of the game, but Drax Mason, as of late, has demonstrating a much different attitude than he has recently, while aligning himself with the scumbag king, Max Stevens.
Smart move. I'm getting happy. The older he gets, I gotta say, it's good to see him again.
I mean, last time I saw him personally, he was costing Max Stevens a match against Danny Octane. That's on one side.
Welcome to this fatal four-way.
Drax has always had determination.
Yeah, definitely has.
Championship, which means this match will be contested under hardcore rules.
So what's up with the knucklehead sitting here not talking? Isn't he the hardcore guy?
Out of the way.
He's observing.
What? He's observing. He don't talk. How do you know he's observing? I'm just sitting here breathing my air.
I think maybe we should let Shane Fair do the introductions before anybody else talks.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm right. I'll be
Fighting
quiet.
out of the west side of Philly and weighing 220 pounds. He is way too dope. Gangsta X. Tonight's second challenger fighting out of Kingston, New York. This is Joe MFD. The third challenger across the ring is fighting out of Philadelphia and weighed in this evening at 315 pounds. He is Mikey Anarchy.
That is one scary-looking dude.
And last but certainly not least, he is fighting out of Marlboro Psychiatric and weighing 210 pounds. He is one half of Kingdom Scum and your reigning, defending LTW Hardcore Champion. This is Drax Mason.
Wow, look at that. Crowd response. I thought this crowd was, mouth breathers, but whatever. Still a bunch of mouth breathers. Yeah, let me tell you what about this guy, Mike. He has been so many places. He's had so many hardcore titles. He is just scary. Look at this man.
Drax Mason and JMD just going at each other. I'll say this, the last time Drax Mason was in a ring with Mikey Anarchy, it did not end well for Drax Mason.
No, I don't see. Oh my God!
I mean, it's a hardcore match, so of course he's gonna hit him with the furniture.
Yeah, that's
the plunder will be out.
JMFD is not wasting time, which is extremely smart. It's a hardcore match,
and I think Mikey Anarchy is looking for the plunder himself. Gangsta X smartly looking for some objects.
Oh my God, what a crutch.
He hit him so hard that the padding came off. Oh, right in the back.
That is metal.
That is
metal.
That is an unpleasant.
Oh my God.
Right across the back.
He just enjoys hurting people.
And on the other side of the ring, Drax Mason just going.
Ooh, Drax is going nuts.
Oh no, his hand.
Oh my God. Look at Drax. There's so much action going on right now. These cameramen are keeping track. I am loving this.
Oh no.
Oh
my God.
Oh.
Drax Mason just laid out.
He is biting him. What is up with this guy?
He's crazy. You said it yourself. He's crazy.
I know, man.
The man's insane. X is not going to take it lying down.
He's going to have to hit him a lot harder than that. I think he's enjoying it.
I think there's a brief moment of pain and then a moment of elation immediately afterwards.
So what's up with you? You just sitting here watching the match all Bruin Sterling mean.
Jeremiah Truth can speak for himself.
Not really, because he hasn't said a word. He's been sitting here for 20 minutes staring at the ring.
It hasn't even been 20 minutes since intermission.
Management want me out here because they don't want me near the George.
You got to click the on button.
So management sent you out here to sit next to us?
Well, we are the furthest thing away from George.
They want me to stay away from George, apparently.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to stop you. So you have a good time.
I think Triggs. I think you should hold on, and keep it simmering.
Now don't listen to this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly. I'm the guy who was more than willing to get into this ring with any man in and around LTW.
No, not me.
Day comes, one of these days.
These guys should really hit harder because I'm getting sick and tired of this.
Just punched him in the face.
Hold your water.
With a wrench.
Hold your water. This isn't your
now
match.
He's sticking the wrench.
You got your match.
Oh my God! He stuck the wrench through his ear.
Oh my God!
Twisting his ear off. This is wonderful.
That is the,
this guy.
The sick and demented mind of Mikey Anarchy.
This guy.
Oh, and he licked it. Why would you lick the things? We used that to put the ring together.
Oh, Drax is just getting destroyed.
That's right. Kill him. Pretty much kill him.
Well, I mean, that's what it's going to take with Drax Mason. Realistically.
Well, that's not a lie. You got to beat this dude down.
Pain doesn't seem Pain doesn't seem to register with Drax Mason.
Beautiful reversal.
Pain doesn't seem to register with Drax Mason.
No, it doesn't.
The man's insane.
What
is Mikey Anarchy doing over here? Oh, big splash in the ring.
Look at this.
Mason trying to maintain his title.
That ain't happening. Look at these guys outside the ring. They are
That's what I thought. That was it.
the ever-loving snot out of each other.
On the outside, we have a strike exchange between JMFD, who is
with a headbutt.
See, that's the kind of hardcore people want to see.
I agree.
Hitting action.
Hard-hitting action
Drax
is
choking him out
absolutely on the table. And
when I was hardcore champion, I showed the meaning of being a hardcore wrestler.
You hear this guy?
I'm curious why you're not in this match.
Well, that's management.
I'm curious as to why you're not in this match.
Well, let me answer for you. Because management don't know what they're doing.
The man can
we
answer
got
his
this
own
beautiful
questions.
wasted talent sitting next to me, breathing my air.
This man can answer his own questions.
All right, fine. Let him answer your question.
And I would appreciate it. Jeremiah.
Drax just got drilled in the face with a chair. Oh!
That's right. Hit him.
You got to hit him harder than that.
That's right. Hit him.
I heard. You see?
Look at that.
The way
Bend that crotch. Hit him.
Warped around Mikey Anarchy.
Hit that kick. That is
big spinning crescent kick, followed by a DD. That was on the chair. Ooh. That was on the edge of the chair.
Drive his head through the damn ground. I want to see it.
Oh my God! That is a pair of tongs to the genital region.
I love it.
And I think so does Mikey Anarchy.
He may have
cover.
Oh, Drax.
Out of
the
everybody
stop.
in this hardcore match, JMFD actually gets it.
Gets it.
So far, yeah.
Look at that. We got it.
Yeah, there you go.
You're going to have to hit harder than that, Drax.
Drax Mason absolutely just trying to wail on people.
This is my point about Drax. Look at him. He has gotten the crap kicked out of him, and he is still up.
Again, his pain tolerance is tremendous.
Nobody wants to fear the kingdom, let's be honest here.
Well, when your entire kingdom is two people,
it's an easy kingdom to rule then.
It's not an easy kingdom to fear.
Here we go.
Almost strike straight to the chest.
Drax is showing signs of slowing down.
Yes!
Yes! What?
Cover.
That's it.
Two.
No. With the break.
Just too close to another one of the competitors in this match.
Look in that ring. Look at all the weapons broken.
Look at the weapons. The body's broken.
The body's broken.
Mikey Anarchy's laying in the ring, holding his sides. Not a sight you thought you'd see. Cover.
There it is. Now, boom.
And a smart kick by Mikey Anarchy to ensure that the 3 does not happen. Drax Mason just from behind, absolutely cinching in.
In this case, the only way for JMFD to actually win is to take everybody out. For him to be the only man standing left.
That's basically how a fatal 4. That's basically how a fatal 4 works.
Hardcore. Yeah.
He strikes straight to the temple.
To the temple.
Good God.
Drax is hanging halfway out of the ring right now.
And look at him. If he wasn't hanging that so far out of the ring, he might actually. Oh! He's got to hit harder than that.
Oh.
Hit him harder. Come on, hit him harder.
Yeah. Oh! Oh no. Oh, he's
it.
like, let me show you how to hit somebody.
Gangsta X just absolutely laid out by that chair shot.
What is going on?
Oh,
What
is Mikey thinking?
Oh!
Big elbow.
Double hammered him in the chest.
Looked like near to the balls more than
Was it the balls?
Yeah, it was either the balls or the stomach.
I closed my eyes. I'm not gonna lie.
All I saw was the large frame of Mikey Anarchy coming down. I just did not look. And we have here in the replay. It looks like
that was near to the balls.
That was
near
definitely
to the balls.
very close to the balls. It's a
would
very
have
good
to
call,
agree.
Jeremiah.
Yes!
Oh wow!
That guy is not ready to go down.
Oh, and the disrespect!
Taste it.
Eat it! Just straight in the head.
He's just beating the ever-loving snot at it.
There we go.
And a leg drop with that chair.
With all his weight on top of him.
There are 4 men in this match. You have to keep your eyes on the ball.
I don't know how they're all still going.
Adrenaline, heart, determination, whatever you want to call it, man. They're still going because they want to be the LTW hardcore champion.
And that's what hardcore is all about.
I got to tell you, this is what hardcore is all about.
Drax Mason is going to the top rope. What is he thinking?
Does he think?
No, but
he's going to jump with no.
I'll do it! Oh my God!
See what happens.
Oh! He kicked him right in. Real! Right in the jaw!
Oh my God!
That's right. Take him out.
Just
He's
throws
making
him.
a move. He is making a move. Is this it?
I think this is it. Yep.
What are we doing?
Where is he going from here?
Oh!
Turn him inside out.
1, 2, 3.
What? What? You came in the champ.
Rightfully deserved. Rightfully deserved.
Oh, what about the kick to the jaw? Can we see that again? Oh
God, I'd love to.
God.
A well-deserved victory here by JMFT.
I mean, sorry, hardcore champion.
Well, I think JMFT would be very happy if your flub there were real.
But it came from beginning to end. JMFT.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, and that's lovely.
Look at that.
That's lovely. And embrace JMFT.
Well,
Sharing a hug with his beautiful daughters.
This crowd is just.
This is insane. Look at this replay. Look at this replay. Boom! Straight on the chair.
Inside out. Huge wow,
tiger bomb.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Huge tiger bomb.
JMFT, ladies
And I don't
gentlemen.
think anyone.
Whew, I take the Q-tip back.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Waste.
I think maybe there isn't a person here who can say that he didn't earn that.
Well, I don't know. You kept calling the guy freaking Q-tip.
I said that once. I said he was built like a Q-tip once.
He must have said like a. Oh my God!
Oh,
Is that security?
What is George doing?
He's beating the ever-loving Scott. What?
Like I know George isn't a very good person, but why is he attacking Mikey
And they
Harris?
called me the bad guy.
You want to talk about bad business again, Ace? What's this? Your head security coming out and assaulting one of your guys.
I mean, oh, I know what this is about.
This is what? He knows what we don't know what it's for. Wow.
My goodness.
See, this is that management club. Head security gets to do whatever he wants.
No, I don't necessarily think so. As George has been at odds with Eris and that contingent for quite some time.
Yeah,
Thank
still
you, referee
managing.
Bob. Right, master of the broom, Swiffer,
I guess
Bissell.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Now, earlier this evening, we had that 7-person gauntlet in which one man was successful, and he earned this opportunity now. This is a singles match and it will be contested for the GTS Wildcard Championship.
GTS. See, I'm telling you, is this dude drinking?
GTS.
Yeah, there we go. More bad business. Ace Marksman.
This match is
Now, in fairness to Shane Fair, we
cares
haven't
about
seen,
GTS?
We haven't seen the wild card title and its holder in some time here.
And whose fault is that?
It's certainly not mine.
No, it is Ace Marksman. At the end of the day, the buck stops with him. I'm the silent partner. I stayed silent. I can't be silent no more. Let's talk about the hacker, ladies and gentlemen. I can get behind this guy. I couldn't get in my phone, and he hacked right into it like it was no problem.
Oh, here's what I'm saying. You're applauding a hacker who hacked your company.
Well, I mean,
the logic isn't exactly there.
And that's bad business, and I'm not in charge of that.
Some silent partner, man.
Hey, man, that was the agreement. I've been going too long, watching too much bad. Rob Fury, come on.
Oh, wait, here comes the big guy.
Is it Ace Marksman again?
No.
Oh.
The LTW Wildcard Champion.
Look at this guy. Here we go. Grim. See, this is Ace is Grim Jr., if you look at him. Grim Jr. Freaking GTS, and ladies and gentlemen, Grim. Here for himself.
Well, he is the LTW Wildcard
Grim, nobody's cheering for you. How about you shut up?
See, and this is what my problem is. So, this is the kind of stuff that keeps slipping. This guy ain't been around in how long? He's got the LTW wildcard belt, yet he's too good to show up for LTW. And what's Dave do? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You come next time.
There we go.
I am the head of the buffet table. I am the tribal chef in Old Bridge, New Jersey. Recognize me. I said recognize me.
Go back to your backyard, Grim.
Let's do this.
Gentlemen, welcome to the singles match to be contested for the LTW Wildcard Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my right, the challenger. He is fighting out of Kings Park, New York, and weighing 160 pounds. The absolute anarchist, Jay Ruthless. And his opponent, he is accompanied at ringside by the incomparable Quarantina. He is hailing from YouTube and is your reigning, defending LTW Wildcard Champion, the tribal chef, the head of the buffet table. This is
So they went from booing him to cheering him.
Yeah. Well, we got Jay here.
Nobody wants to eat it.
He has earned the right to have this match tonight.
After a hard-fought one-on-one encounter with Lucian Reynolds.
I don't know, man. Grim can be a nasty, nasty piece of work.
Well, he earned the Wildcard Championship for a reason, so.
Well, I decided to join you guys.
Oh, look at this guy.
Well,
you back there taking care of business? I got a lot of things to talk
taking
about.
care of a lot of business. A lot to talk about. And then we have
like one, your wild card
back
champion
here
ain't been
in
around
LTW.
here in how long? Yep.
That's exactly our point, right?
Yep. Oof.
that was ugly, man. Oh, that was ugly.
You know, it's unfortunate to say, but Grim is looking fantastic. He is getting himself in shape.
Almost unrecognizable, right?
Unrecognizable.
Yeah, it's incredible.
He really does. Oh,
look at that hair.
and a huge lariat after that corner splash there by Grimm.
It was definitely a eat it, yeah moment.
Cover here.
See,
and in the replay, you can see. Never mind.
No, I never thought I'd say this, Mick. I'm so happy you're back.
Oh, man.
And again, here at the replay,
I appreciate that.
while
I really do.
Jay Ruthless gets some air.
Look at this, look at this,
You
look
can
at this
see-
decapitation.
Boom!
Decapitation.
Here it comes. Ooh!
You know, Grimm is taunting. This is what he loves to do.
This is not the smartest thing Grimm's done.
Look,
just letting Jay Ruthless.
So I'm going to give Grimm his due, all right? Grimm is a good businessman. He comes here to collect his check. He doesn't care if he's in that ring for 10 seconds
about
or
business.
20 minutes. He is going to come out here, he's going to do business, and he's going to do it to the best that he can. Do I agree with everything he does? No, but look at him in that ring right now.
Punch straight to the jaws.
Jay is getting in it. Why would you listen to him?
Well, nobody said that Jay Ruthless was the sharpest knife in the drawer.
I'll tell you, super smart with a computer, but common sense right out the window.
Well, Jay Ruthless has not always had the best presence of mind.
Let's be honest here. Out of the history between me and Rufus, I hope he wins this.
I gotta say, I hope he
You
wins it
really
too.
don't like Grimm.
Really, I prefer Ruthless.
Okay. I am going to stand. I don't know Grimm personally. I never really watched his show personally, so I don't know a whole lot about him. But
Look at him.
I do know Jay Ruthless. I have shared rings with Jay Ruthless. I will say that Jay Ruthless stands as good a chance as most people, as most folks in the ring tonight, no matter who his opponent is. He has all the tools. He just needs to figure out how to put them together to really elevate his game.
He's been in it now for a while. He's starting to really come. He had to take some time away. He had to get his head straight. He had to lock himself in some weird-ass dungeon, but he's back. And unfortunately, Grimm is putting him to school a little bit here, it looks like.
Well, and then another big thing here is that Grimm is using the definite size advantage he has. And again, I don't know much about Grimm, but I do know he's at least confident enough.
Him square on the jaw. I'm sorry.
He did.
Man.
He did.
That was
He did just knock him straight on his back.
the weight size. He's knocking people out like that. It's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Going for something big here.
He's got to be very
A lot of
careful
high
here.
risk tonight. Not much reward.
I guess. High risk. They call it high risk for a reason.
Yeah, more often, no reward.
But
Here we
High
go.
risk doesn't always give you the reward. That's the idea.
Grimm's looking to end it. Nope, didn't fully connect.
yeah, not all the way.
Not
Got
two
got,
can take him
Caught
down.
in the chest.
got him a lot.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
See, the one thing about Grimm is he'll just beat on you. He doesn't
Yeah,
care
just
if
a-
it's flashy. He doesn't care about that. He just wants to hurt you.
It's just a clubbing shot straight to the jaw. His man is wobbly. Oh, here it comes. A shade of Gamin, and it's in a Gamingiri, and he did not quite get all of it.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't
More
see
looked like
that.
a drop
I had
kick more
to
than
fix my
anything.
shoe.
Yeah, how you can tell what
Here we
he's
go,
going
high
for
risk.
was the inside-outside kick.
Here we go. High risk. He's got no reward so far.
The problem is his opponent is so much bigger than him, and he gives up so much size to Grimm.
Well, you got to give Grimm more credit, man. The man's been around a long time.
I'm not saying he's not a wily veteran, but he also has a significant size advantage over Ruthless.
Look at the
Oh!
the strength.
The sheer power. That's over, man.
That's 10 feet easy in the air. There it is. And Grimm maintains the championship.
And still the LTW Wildcard Champion.
I tell you, Robbie, we're going to have to do something about this. This guy with the wild card belt.
You might want to.
He's leaving here tonight with that Wildcard Championship still around his waist.
Yeah, we're not going to see him again for 6 months. Something's got to give, man.
But can you blame him? Can you blame him?
No.
That's the real question.
He gets paid to carry it.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
he's smart. I got to go back to it.
Well, what is going on?
Oh! It is the man! It is the man!
He's back! LTW!
Do you see what happens when Mickey comes around? The beautiful happens. Look at this. Look at this.
What is this?
He is a monster. All you people better get his.
Oh, man. Expose your fucking chest.
This is why he is my monster. I love this guy. That's what LTW is about, baby. Right there. Right there.
It's ruthless.
Ruthless.
That belt. That Wildcard Championship means nothing. I want your soul really bad. I want this belt so bad. I'm going to ruin you.
Oh my God.
You're not gonna hold him down. Ow! You better run. Grim is running somewhere. Grim is going. The man is practically
Doing his level best to try and control this mountain of a man.
Yeah, he's lucky that Vince has some type of respect for these freaking zebras out there. Oh, there
Let's be honest, I don't even think 2 refs can hold him back.
I don't think 10 refs can hold him back. See, now that's what I like to see. Grim down.
Like I said, I don't know.
That's why I call a pile of puke right there.
I don't
He's
necessarily.
looking for some medical. He's looking for some medical.
Yeah, leave him there.
Hey,
No,
roll him
people. No,
outside.
that's the entrance way. People have to go out
Roll
there.
him outside. I had to throw
somebody
Grim out of the
needs
last show. I was we
Let him get
reloaded.
dragged.
Was
There
a
we
long
go.
time
He's getting
ago.
dragged to the back.
He's still your LTW Wildcard Champion. Give it up for Grim no matter what.
Wow.
Just something like out of a perk to know too. That man, like he doesn't get the credit he deserves. I'm just gonna say this. During 2020 when the world shut down, that man was offering a lot of promotions, a safe workplace to work and come back to some kind of normalcy. So big shout out to Grim. All the love in the world to Grim. He's still LTW Wildcard Champion, no matter how he left here. Yes, it is.
Well, while we're in between matches, I'd like to give a big shout out to my business boys. You know who you are. Billy Mays, Austin Soon, my main man Cowboy Nate, my boy Tony, and let's not forget about my man Jay. I'll see you all later. We're going to take care of some business. Let's get back to this match.
Is scheduled for one fall.
All right, I believe this is the
Introducing the first team.
Told me someday I would buy a Getty
the challengers here.
Is it Ace Marksman? Is it Ace Marksman?
It's not Ace Marksman.
No, he's been out here all night.
It is the final chapter.
It is Spiral and
it's Spiral and the All Father. Look at this guy. This guy is out of control. I love this guy. Oh, look, everybody. It's Ace Marksman. Look at this guy.
Well, here's Gunnar, right?
Gunnar.
Let me just say something right now. They already had a rough night.
Yeah.
If they're not successful now.
You need to be
a bad night for them.
I'm telling you what I'm telling
tonight. I got to be honest with you, right?
Robbie, I'm telling you right now, you need to be more careful around these guys. That face paint goes on. They don't. The sanity goes right at the goddamn window.
I understand what you're saying, but you have to also remember, they already lost.
This guy, he's got 25 different personalities. You don't know what you're going to get. All I know is this guy's booking himself in every other damn match every time I look around. Now he's trying to work into SWF and have them. Rob Fury? Really? Rob Fury? The guy who throws me out of his show? Come on, man. Come on.
Earlier this night, on a pre-show of Shamrock Slam, they both lost their match. Did that have anything to do mentally?
I ain't begun to be mental with this boy. I'm going to tell you right now. Talking about meetings this week, Rob, we're having meetings. Look at this man. He is way too strong. I would just like to take a little bit of credit, Robbie. I know that you and I had some behind-the-scenes meetings with this guy. Nobody knows about that. But this guy right here, right here. I've been a fan of this guy a long time because he is way too strong, baby. Way too strong. I love this guy right here. We go way back, way back.
As I have said, I had the pleasure on my first night with the company to wrestle a triple threat match, JMFD and Clark Williams. Clark won the match. I felt firsthand exactly how strong he is. I definitely would not have a problem going again. Because I love a challenge. I love a challenge.
Crazy. I'll give you that. You fit right in. There he is. There he is. You know, I'm going to tell you, there's some people that are crying in the locker room. Crying about, oh, he's back and now he's a tag champ. Crying. They don't know what this guy is. This dude is money all day long. He's way too strong. Look at the physique on this guy.
For the LTW Tag Team Championship.
Shane Fair absolutely just having trouble at all.
Is
that security again? We got security here again?
All right, let's let Shane Fair do his job.
Accompanied to the ring by the All-Father and Freya. Fighting out of mid-card at a combined 325 pounds, they are Gunnar and your LTW Underground Champion, Lawrence Spiral. Together they have the final chapter. And their opponents, they are accompanied at ringside by Ember Rose. And fighting out of Kingston, New York and Newark, New Jersey, respectively, at a total combined weight of 500 pounds even. First, he is your current LTW Internet Champion, the Money Fight, Clark Williams. And Security George, your reigning, defending LTW Tag Team Champions, Strong Security.
You know, Danny's had that belt a long time. Did you know that? Who am I talking about?
I believe you're talking about the Underground Champion.
Yeah. I always get his name mixed up. I know I'm terrible about that.
Look at him.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, Trey.
You got the grimace shake, George.
Grimace.
Okay, I'm not gonna deny that was funny, but don't make fun of a man. That's not okay. Don't make fun of a man's singlet.
We're in America, buddy. He can say what he
Look
wants.
at that gear. You wouldn't want to wear that.
George wants to wear it. It's his right. Freedom of expression.
I hope he doesn't wear that for the May 11th show.
You know he's going to. Right. Like that's his gear. A lot of people, like we always talk about how way too strong Clark Williams is. Nobody should discount the physical strength of Security George.
No, he is head of security for a reason. For a reason.
Like you're a big, tough man, Jeremiah Triggs. You really are. But even you aren't foolish enough to discount the physical strength of
You know how hard it is to not even lay a finger on that man?
I understand you're seething. You want to go. Please, hold your water. Hold your fire.
All right, let me help you get a little more pissed off. Doesn't it make you mad? You're a company guy. Doesn't it make you mad that management puts themselves over all the time? Doesn't that make you mad?
You know, I don't know how to explain it. It's like management is against for what I try to do.
See, that's my point.
I'm trying to make LTW great again.
I love it.
But even then, I don't need Eris's help, and I don't need your help or
I'll
Robbie's
give it
help.
to you. That's good. Earn it. I love that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm telling you, man, Spiral, he will choke you out. He will whoop on you.
Please hit him again.
Lawrence Spiral, you've known me for quite a while, Trix.
Oh, yes.
I have witnessed many of Lawrence Spiral's matches. I have watched him evolve over the years, from what he was to what he is, and even further beyond.
Whew, the
man is an absolute chameleon.
Well, I really, really hate to say this, but these two are actually looking good together as a team.
They're a very well-oiled machine as a team. Check out the power on Gunnar here. Clark Williams saving his titles maybe.
That's what he's doing.
Hey man, when you're the champion, you have to do what you have to do.
I'm gonna call him the man of many faces.
He only has one face. It's just a lot of different face paints.
Yeah. I'm gonna get him back. Everybody here doesn't know him like I know him.
At least
I'm gonna get him back.
has a better face than George.
Wow.
Well, it's the beard. It's the beard. He's got a beautiful beard.
Oh!
And the hair.
Right in
Did you
the
hear that
back. That's what I'm talking about. He is mean. Nobody realizes how mean he is.
What,
He will
Lawrence?
man.
Everybody knows how mean Lawrence is. The man's a psychopath.
He is definitely a psychopath. We agree on that.
I have always loved watching Lawrence Spiral work, but at the same time, like, the man's insane.
Yep, we got a tag.
Man's genuinely insane.
Come on, big man. Come on, big man. Show him why you're getting paid, baby. Come on.
Light stoppage, and then he's clubbing the man down with a lariat. Clark Williams just working his opponent. Clark's got to be real careful about what Lawrence is in the ring.
Look how beautiful that snap suplex was. Whap-sha! Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, punched him right in the face. If memory serves, Clark Williams and Gunnar recently vied for the heavyweight
Well, for once, people actually know who to cheer for in this match.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's... I suppose that's a
Look at that
subjective
ring
thing.
general taking charge. Making that money. Earning that money. Oh, look at that. I am telling you, I am impressed. I did not think I was going to be impressed tonight, Robbie. They are doing absolutely well.
Strong security.
They're doing well.
Well, you know what? That security's looking strong right now. They're on. Look at this
scoop.
Who would have thought we would have saw this?
Stalling.
Oh,
And toss away. No respect. No respect. I love it.
An absolute display of power here by Security George. That big scoop, you see it here in the replay.
Look at this.
That
Look at the
big
stall.
scoop right
Look
into
at
the
the power.
stall.
Look,
and he just
like,
drops it.
Trash. He took out the trash.
You know, that's a disrespectful elder, if I say so myself.
The disrespect was absolutely intended to. The disrespect was absolutely intended to, but you got to be careful. You have to watch Lawrence at all times. This is the problem. This is the problem. They're not paying attention to a man with a tremendous ring
Look
IQ.
at that speed. I miss him. He's going to be back. Don't you worry about it. Let me tell you something.
See how dirty? You see how dirty?
He's dirty.
You see what I'm saying?
And
they want to cheer for this guy. They want to cheer for Gunnar.
He's pulling.
I've been trying to expose the true ace marksman for years, and I'm getting there.
We are there
by little.
We are going to expose it all. Don't
Look,
you worry.
all the anger, all the misplaced
There
rage
is
here.
no anger towards him. No,
Really?
I have no anger towards him.
Really?
I'm the business guy.
God!
Double clothesline, both men down. Don't misconstrue me, my good man. I am all about business, and he has become not about business. So to me, that is bad business, and that is why I'm back.
It sounds to me like this is more than it's just a little more personal than
It's personal.
just business.
There's a little personality. Yeah, well, I feel a little some way sometimes. You gotta remember, we go way back. We started this company 5 years ago.
Lawrence spiraled this.
He is going crazy. Woo! Blitzkrieg! Blitzkrieg! Oh my God!
You cannot go places you are. What is Mikey Anarchy doing?
Look at Anarchy go.
Whoa, is George being this?
Look at that strength.
George just left.
He just left. He left his tag partner in the middle of that ring.
This is the exact thing
That's the
that
crap.
they were clowning Gunnar
1, 2, 3,
and
ref.
Lawrence for.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
This is the exact thing.
And just like that, Clark Williams is all alone.
Yeah, this is exactly what Clark
He
Williams.
can handle being alone. Don't you worry about it. Look at this guy.
This is what I'm saying though. This is exactly what Clark Williams.
He's way too weak. Look at that. He's way too weak and way too slow.
For the entire time
hitting the man wise down.
talking about how Gunnar abandoned his partner. Yeah, but he's not but now Gunnar's not abandoning his partner.
Look at this.
Now
Look
it's
at
George.
this. He's going to the heavens. Oh, with the stop. Oh! Oh no. Well, that is the only way you're going to take that.
We don't want to
down.
see them come out here.
No. Oh!
Robbie, I disagree.
No, that ain't happening. No.
The pump kick and then the spear combination,
Look at
and that is it.
How come he can count 1, 2, 3 real quick for him? But for everybody else, it's 1,
That was
2, 3.
down.
No, it wasn't. You're part of the problem. I'm starting to realize you're part of the problem.
If your problem is fair and objective truth,
Your truth and my truth.
there is the
With
truth.
that enjoyment, and with that said, I think it's time for my leave.
I thank you for that. You
So,
breathe
Robbie,
way too much of
Sandro,
my
How
air.
about you get back on the mic?
Yeah, get out of here.
Thank you for that. I'll tell you this right now. If I didn't know any better, that was called an inside job.
That's what we're talking about. That is a fact. Did he just shake his head?
Oh my God! Why are they? What is the point?
Look at that.
No, Clark
Watch.
is letting that go because you know what?
He left him in the ring.
He caused them to lose the tag team championships tonight.
You don't leave that man in the ring. Not that he can't handle it. He got a little
There's no reason
unfairly double
for
teamed.
this.
But that's fine.
There's no reason for this.
Oh, well, so we're in agreement. Oh, okay. But you all want to cheer this man, right?
I mean, but I think the double team's unnecessary. I know George has been. I know.
You know, I'm a little sick to my stomach. I got to be honest with you.
I know George has been a problem for these guys for a little while
Now
now.
I got a great idea. I think you should have him put those tag belts on the line on May 11th.
You've had some good ideas before.
Guys,
Top one.
I like that.
look, I know it is unnecessary what has been done here tonight.
I think you need to go tell his ass that he's putting those belts on the line May 11th. I think you should go tell him.
And look, maybe you should not
I'm gonna
do
be
that
right
right
back.
now. Guys,
We'll be right back.
oh my God. It's a civil war in the middle of the. I'm sorry, folks. I'm exasperated. I'm tired. This is insanity. The final chapter.
Your LTW Tag Team Champion.
Shane Fair getting cut off here.
May 11th, Survival Series match. Those tag belts you just won, they're on the line.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. A blockbuster announcement born out of hate and resentment. I don't know how you can be okay with that.
Oh, I feel a little better.
I don't know. That's no way to conduct business.
That's an excellent way to conduct business. The man just won. I'm trying to give him something to look forward to.
The man's. So let me get this straight. They're competing in a tag team match.
Well, five-way, yeah.
Ember Rose, I mean, honestly.
So what that means is Robbie can win
all night.
Well, we're gonna go over that. How about we go over that stipulation? That'll be. We'll make that. I'm sorry.
I need everything you have left because this is it. This is the main event of Shamrock Slam. This is a singles match and will be contested for the LTW Heavyweight Champion.
Now, I got to be honest with you. This is the match I've been looking forward to. My man, Bonifer. Woo! You want to talk about crazy? You want to talk about hardcore? This man's going to dial this shit right up. And that's what I said. This shit right up.
She was not supposed to be out there. That was the whole point of the contract signing. Why was Freya out there?
They do what they want. They think they do what they want. It
Bad
ain't going to be like that much longer, I promise you that.
They want a war, they're going to get one.
So let me get this straight. Let me see if I can get
Comes
this straight.
Robbie Rebel in the main event
Yeah,
for the LTW Championship.
Let me just see if I can break this down while
It's
Robbie
been
Rebel goes to the ring. Alessandro, give me a second. Help me out here. So this 5-on-5 survival match is to be contested. The winner's team becomes the GM of LTW.
Well, you know, it's a little rough. I might have got a little excited.
Mick, let me finish.
All right.
Am I also to understand that the tag team championships are on the line in this match?
As well, they could join Team Aris, and those titles will be on the line. So when they all lose, they lose like everything all at once.
Oh, they're
That's
losing
the purpose.
everything.
It's okay though, because we get control and we get the gold.
Exactly.
Sounds great to me.
You know what's going to be even better than May 11th? May 12th.
Yeah. Big party day. Big party day.
You would better hope that your team wins.
This guy, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy at all. He's been nothing but disrespectful to me all day. All day. Starts calling me an undercover cop. Tells me you don't got to answer questions.
Oh, is that right?
This freaking guy, man. And he's coming out with my man Bonifer. I'm not sure who this guy thinks he is. His suit's beautiful. I love his suit. Did you see his shoes? Shoes are like $4.
I have to check out his shoes.
I take umbrage with the suit.
That's the man I'm absolutely terrified of.
But let's talk for a moment. Let's talk for a moment.
I think everyone's a little terrified of him.
Let's talk for a moment about the heavyweight champion. Shout out to the Axe Bonifer.
Yup.
This man is absolutely insane.
Off his rocker.
Off his nut completely.
Yeah.
I recently saw him staple to his own head to make a point while talking into a camera about a match that he says he's going to win for another company's title.
Yeah.
This man is unbelievably unhinged. And this is the LTW Heavyweight Champion.
I gotta tell you something about this guy, Robbie. He ain't all there either.
This match will be
no.
contested for the LTW Heavyweight Championship. The man in charge of the sound of the bell.
Look at this guy. He's licking the belt, man.
You know, Robbie Rebel does that. He just licked the belt to kind of make it his own before he even gets into the match.
Not that I'm trying to take the attention off of this match, but we need to have a talk with like Yankee or Johnny.
Hey guys.
That one in there keeps laying his grimy little fingers on my jacket.
Hey guys.
Oh, is that right?
Hey guys, let's Shane Fair do his
A
job.
little meeting after this.
Stop, Robbie. Let's Shane Fair do his job.
He's accompanied at
Please.
ringside by Paul Barton. And fighting out of the gutters of New Jersey, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is your reigning, defending LTW Heavyweight Champion. This is Charlie the Axe Boniface!
Yeah, baby!
This
Boniface is
is
a madman
fantastic match.
ever since he's been in LTW. He's been an OG. I will say, you know, I miss Rich Reed, but Shane Fair killed it tonight.
He's doing excellent.
Here we go, front stretch.
You want to
straight
talk
away,
some history?
straight
Let's
into
talk
it.
some history. You see the violence you're going to see in this match. These two are just going to beat the ever-loving snot out of each other.
I have no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
Absolute snot out of each other. The other thing I want to talk to you about is history.
Okay.
You want to talk about history. You want to talk about Marksman. You want to talk about Bonifer. You want to talk about Mickey. We got history. He wants to bring up the Syndicate. That's history. I miss those days. And that's the Ace that I miss and I loved.
Well, unfortunately,
things have changed.
That's history.
Extremely changed. And I don't like
Unfortunately
change.
for you, that's history.
I don't like change.
And this is the now. And right now, Charlie Bonifer just got driven into a steel ring post.
Robbie Rebel,
so
you got to
wanna-
watch this guy.
So I want opinions right now. What does Robbie Rebel have to do
Look at this.
to
Watch.
win this match?
Hang on. Watch this. More things like this. Watch this.
Look at that. Boom.
Robbie Rebel just immediately
And-
throws him straight into that post.
Right into the post.
Bonifer is a massive, beautiful vertical suplex.
So the other thing about Robbie Rebel, I don't know if you know about this, but he's a chain wrestler.
Yes.
And now he's in there with the axe-wielding
But that's what
psychopath,
but-
Bonifer. Let's see how he's going to hang,
That's
man.
the whole thing. What does he have to do to win this match?
He's gonna have to kill
Bonifer
him.
He's gonna have to kill
He's
him.
going to have to.
Honestly, I am loath to admit to this, but you guys have a very good point.
Excellent
Bonifer's
point.
determination and just sheer insane fortitude is beyond, it beggars belief.
This dude has no fear. He will bite your freaking nose off. He doesn't care. Look at that big backbreaker.
He did promise there will be blood.
Oh,
I
there's
did
no joke.
I
That's
did
Bonifer.
specifically just bring that up a little bit ago.
He's already bleeding.
Man's insane. But I want to point this out. You saw what the maneuver he did there a little bit ago.
Yeah.
When he got out of the corner. We talk about the insanity of Charlie Bonifer. We talk about the sheer brutality of Charlie Bonifer. What we don't talk about is Bonifer's not an idiot.
No, he's very intelligent. He's a very smart man.
He's not an idiot. He knows how to pick his spots. He knows what he's doing in between those ropes.
Look at him work. Look at him work.
Simple leverage.
Choking him out, throwing him back, loving it. Yeah, it's all
Simple
right.
leverage.
He'll see through the blood. He'll be fine.
I'm not discounting Robbie Rebel by any means. Any means.
You know what? On any other day, I would back that play. But against Bonifer, Bonifer does not. He is not going to give up that belt.
I think
it's just.
I think Bonifer could have probably sewed it up for him just there if he maybe tightened that cover up a little.
Yeah, but he didn't cause enough damage yet. You got to learn and figure him out. He could beat you in 30 seconds and then just headbutt you and kick the snot out of you for another 10 minutes. And laugh and smile the entire time.
Here we go. Cover. O'Connor
I was
roll.
in attendance with his match against
Pushed off.
Lawrence.
Shoulder
The man's
first.
a straight, just psycho.
He
Nothing
is.
bothers him.
No, and he can drink. He drinks with
He's
me
barely.
quite
he's-
often.
That's the scary.
The Irish side of him.
Beautiful.
That's right.
That's the scary part, right? He's barely alive.
That's
So
a
how do
beautiful
you
sight
kill
of
him?
suplex.
Yeah.
Watch this
In a
replay.
match.
Watch this replay.
With
Watch this
the
O'Connor
towel
roll.
on
Look
the
at that.
line.
He just took out
Shoulder
his
goes
mouthpiece.
straight-
When you see that man take a mouthpiece out, brother, it's not good.
Yeah, but you see in the replay there, straight shoulder shots at the ring post, followed immediately by a Saito.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, he took out his false teeth.
Oh
and he's
my
now got
God.
his forehead open.
Oh my
Not
God!
normal.
I'm choking on my own spit. That was great.
Bonifer.
It's
That's
Bonifer.
it. It's Bonifer.
That's the Axeman right there.
And he's biting him.
He's
biting him
right.
now. I would normally be
digging in.
appalled and surprised.
He will take flesh until he's not
I
going to be
would-
satisfied.
Like Applebee's right now.
What?
What?
Did the ref just DQ him?
That is bad business, bro.
What?
He bit his freaking forehead open. He bit his forehead open. I love this
Bonifer
guy.
just got himself disqualified.
Look at the blood.
But as you know, if the results of the count-out
And he's just going right back at him.
He's going to bite him again.
These two don't care.
therefore and
Bonifer still the champion.
LTW heavyweight champion.
You guys know that. Let me just give the fans a little bit. Bonifer just buried his ass in a grave a couple weeks ago. Just so everybody understands the hate between the two of these guys.
Robbie, like
This is not the way to end the night.
this is not a good way to end the night.
Epic night, and this is how.
Really? That's going to be it? Uh-oh.
All the animosity, all the disdain, all the hate, and it comes down to a retainer?
Wow. But again, we go back to he's been smart. He did his job. He got paid.
he promised blood.
He goes home with the gold, and he promised blood and delivered. Maybe even took a chunk out of the man's head.
You know what? But that doesn't solve the issue. That doesn't settle the issue. It was a victory by disqualification for Robbie Rebel. That means he has a victory over the champion. That keeps him in contention.
It's true.
Well, let me just say this, guys. Everyone who has watched Shamrock Slam have to admit this has been a classic, another classic LTW event.
Oh, yeah.
May 11th,
Right
no
here.
different. In Oak Ridge, New
Bridge,
Jersey.
VFW Hall, 7508. Ladies and gentlemen, this
it's gonna
has
be
been a night.
This is going to be
I don't know if it's been a good night because
I know it's been a good night. It's been a good night. It's been a good night.
Robbie?
It's just a shame it ended the way it did.
May 11th
I
is gonna be a
disagree.
great night.
I don't know
Tonight
what
was an
show you
amazing
watched
night.
tonight. You made a lot of bad calls, but that's okay. That's okay.
Take any bad call.
But seriously, now I want everyone back there understand we're coming back at you right here live, May 11th. We're doing the Bloom, which is a boom. So don't you forget about it. Get your tickets now. Come
You
on
ain't going to
out.
want to miss it because it's going to
See
change
me.
the whole landscape
It's
of
gonna
LTW,
change
baby.
everything.
It's gonna
Match
be-
is coming.
It's going to be a tremendous night on May 11th. It's been a tremendous night, and on behalf of LTW, on behalf of my broadcast colleagues, on behalf of our fans, and on behalf of our wrestlers, we'd like to thank you and have a good night.
Thank you so much.
What a night.
See you next
What a
time.
night.
Thank you, Mr. Ho. Of course, Mickey and Robbie Alessandro, your 50.